Oh, well, I'm glad that's fucking live. Whoa, Tanya's in the building saying "Holy darkness." Can you actually hear me? Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I didn't wear a black shirt today.
Hello, Josh. I can't hear me. It might just be my headphones turned down though,
That's true. I did change.
because I can see my voice on the thing. It's coming. Give me a little more of that. Oh yeah, hold on. I think that is turned up more than me.
Give, give us another.
It's me.
Oh,
Yeah, that's more even.
With the voice of survival motoring.
Yo, we get a new studio and it shows. Hey, what happened to our accent lights? No dice?
It's still in development.
Accent lighting is in development for all you guys asking.
Yeah, we can set the mood. Young Ben's gonna have to pick a color.
Again.
Young Ben's going green.
Going green.
Hey.
Save the reason for later.
The world.
Yep, I don't want to know yet.
Make green great again.
Oh, Young Ben, can you hook Young Ben's thing up, Josh?
It's charging right now.
Well, I got one that's charged.
Oh, do you? I was gonna say because I was gonna give it a few more minutes and try to get it.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Why is my fucking notes not
My-
syncing?
Not showing up. I don't see anything on the board. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello? 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 A little more? A little more? Yep, that's good. Awesome.
Oh, okay, there we go. Texas E36 Garage and House, big show. We got the new studio up. You know, please note, we look mighty fancy. We look definitely mysterious. Young Ben, can you give me a water? Should I give Young
How's
Ben?
it looking over there?
Should I give Young Ben my headset? Are we gonna? We'll see if his works.
Yeah. Did it say suggested charge time on those things, Young Ben?
It's probably like 2 days.
Okay. I mean, world's smallest battery. So, might as well just give me yours. 'Cause it's easy enough to connect and disconnect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bigger room means we can move more.
Yeah, I can keep all my shit back here. Okay. Well, I don't know if these bitches are charged either, so that's good. All right, let me. Thank you, sir. Let me see if I can get these things working here. There's definitely a button. Okay, Bluetooth.
Those look like they're from the future.
There, can you pair me up, Josh? How do I pair to that?
I don't know. Put that thing into pair mode. I assume there's going to be a button there.
I think it's in pair mode. It's
Okay.
blinking.
Bluetooth on. No device pair. Paired. Would you like to? Nope, not Pixel 3. Unpair that one. Would you like to unpair Pixel 3? Yes. Okay.
Pair me, dog.
Bluetooth is on. Would you like to pair a smartphone, tablet, or computer?
Yeah, we'll do one of those.
None of the above.
Is there any other option?
That's it. Yes. So your Rodecaster Pro is now discoverable.
Oh no, that's not gonna work.
No. Okay, so. Okay, so we need one of these things to. I don't think that's gonna work. It's just it can be connected.
Hold on,
right?
boys.
I think they're both like pass throughs.
Oh.
I'll
With that
figure
little
it-
popping.
I'll figure it out.
Little pop. Little pop.
I heard a little pop. Little pop, pop.
Poppy pie.
I'll let you.
I don't know if he'll be able to hear us. Oh, well, you might be able to hear him if I do this. What is this fucking thing called? It's a Logitech something. All right. Young Ben does have a color, believe it or not.
We will hear about it shortly.
Okay, slide the track to next and hold and press volume up on at the same time. Sounds good.
Whatever you say.
LED indicator blinks rapidly. Here we are. Logitech headset.
Oh,
You can check over there, but I think
oh yeah, can't do it. Definitely can't do it there.
so. This is gonna be the most bootleg thing ever if I make this work. Do you hear that, Corey?
No. Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, I just fucked this whole thing up.
Not even like faded like sometimes it normally is.
Oh, I got on there.
So that probably defaults to that.
Yeah. Okay, well, forget this device. So close. So how are we actually going to get Young Ben on then?
Bless you, Jesus.
Oh my Jesus, that was loud.
Yeah, that was
Might have
unfortunately very loud. I can make this thing. This can go USB too, but we don't have any USB. Nothing's going in USB wise.
No, you other, you know, you need a connector and go by your similar to your iPad. We'll basically have to get a computer or tablet or something that can use those that can use the. Actually, no, it would have to be a hardwired set.
Maybe guy can call in on his phone.
Wait, so if he had something over there, couldn't he Bluetooth to that and then plug headphones into the computer?
Yeah, that's
I mean, as interesting as it is to have him over there, shouldn't he be over here? Because
It's an empty seat anyway.
yeah. All right, Young Ben, come on to the big seat, buddy.
We'll have to get some sort of device over there.
Yeah.
A device. Man, I should have gone. I wish they had that Snickers ice cream bar. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Well, I mean, realistically, he could open up the live stream on his phone, plug headphones into that, and just listen that way too. And
Yeah, but we need him to be able to talk.
Yeah, he still got a mic, no? Or that's the whole situation.
have
I
a
guess.
mic,
Oh,
yeah.
no mic. Okay. I thought it was just the headphones we were trying to work on.
You gonna crank it? It was definitely the voices aren't cranked coming to my laptop.
No, I turned everything down a little bit.
Doesn't sound it.
Because
Not gonna lie to you. That was.
with no phone up at the moment, it's going to be a bit
We have no what up?
no phone hanging up.
Oh, right. Yeah, but the cutoff on these mics is pretty strong. I think we had to get some white accent lighting to light that purple. Get that perp going. Wow, it looks really, really fancy. I think there's a lot more on my side than maybe it is dead center. I don't know.
It's as centered as I could get it. But I think
Young Ben is almost entirely blocked by me, as if he's planning it. There he is. There's the guy. Let's both sitting back as far as we can. I can't get out of the shot, which is interesting. What are you fixing?
I'm just trying to make this so the camera's super level.
Oh, you can see it on that. How's the video look on that end? Crazy. That's definitely my iPad.
I was saying, I hear that. I just don't know.
It's after.
Oh my! Holy shit!
Yeah, that's really loud.
What the fuck? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but our voices are really loud too, Josh. You might want to give us all a little.
Oh,
Can you
so
give me a master two? Can you give to my computer more juice?
In my headphones, like all our voices are really loud.
Oh, not in mine.
You
Oh, wow,
mean-
that must have been super loud, that
Yeah.
fucking air horn. Christ. Oh, yeah, there we go. Josh, that's exactly what
Oh
I'm
my
talking about. You got to turn Corey's headphones down.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Holy
up pretty
shit.
high.
Yeah.
Is that better?
All right. Yeah. Now we're operating on a normal level here.
Hey, everybody in the chat room. Can you hear us okay?
Corey, can you look at this screen and tell me
That seems pretty muted. Josh, do you want me to just put him on my screen, which is immediate?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Chuck. I've heard you've been ripping the 150 like every day this week.
I've been trying to, yeah.
Wow, this is really delayed. I haven't even moved in this shot yet.
How's that?
How is it delayed by like a minute?
It might, sometimes it gets there. Sounds better. Thank you. That looks level, dude. That looks awesome. It looks ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, I'm going back to pre-party.
Yeah, we'll see. At some point, we're gonna watch it just fucking.
Well, that's how long
Well, I
our
think-
sound's
I think
delayed,
it's did.
too.
I think it just did it.
If you think about how long our sound's delayed, it's pretty wild. Oh, Ransom Pete in the house. Big shouts. I don't think Pete's coming to the mountain.
Pete's not climbing the hill?
Please not climbing the mountain. He's got big things to do with Big Seat.
Big C. Is Big C climbing?
Big C's not climbing.
What
I think they're
else?
getting ready for track night Chuck America on Monday. Hope you guys are all coming.
I talked to him about it actually.
It was a little quiet, Dave. Now it isn't. We hope.
We can
Kill that.
we can
let's
turn
kill
this up
that.
too. That output,
What output?
that output to your.
Oh, to my machine?
Yeah, I turned that up a little bit.
Give me a little more on the rocks here.
Rocks.
Just a little-
Rocks.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, studio's crazy. Josh told us he painted the whole thing without any help from anyone. In fact, I think Josh had very little to do with this painting.
I had nothing to do with it.
All Tanya.
100%. Multiple coats, primer, and paint.
It looks unbelievable.
Yeah,
Extra tight.
Quite svelte.
What was the name of it?
I forgot already. Magic spell.
Yeah, Magic Spell.
Magic
Oh,
Spell.
really?
Yeah.
Magic
Oh,
spell,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see Magic Spell. Young Ben, this water's warm.
Yeah, it wasn't in the fridge.
If this was a big rock and roll tour, I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
Where are my green M&Ms?
Did my coaster not make it? No,
I'm
there-
looking for
there
red
she is.
Skittles only.
Yeah, excellent work, Tanya.
I know we got a bit of an echo in here. I'll have to sort that out coming up.
Echo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you're not talking in the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's there.
It's good though. I think it kind of brings us back down to
What'd he
sound
do?
quality
The-
of other podcasts. Well, until we put some foam up,
We'll get...
put some old mattresses up. Honestly, now all we have to keep clean is just that wall. The rest of this place could be a fucking disaster. Nobody would know.
So, we'll just cover the paint with old dirty piss mattresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like old dirty piss mattresses.
Yeah.
I'm all off kilter. This is a new room. We got sunlight above us.
New year, new me.
New woman.
What?
It's like summer's eve.
Yeah. Okay. And pre-party's really going nuts right now.
Crickets.
I just refuse to believe how good the video quality is now.
The crazy thing is the same camera. It's just all
The lighting's just so good.
all the extra thought behind it.
Rogan thought he was going to beat us in build out. Nope.
Record time.
Young Ben, you bring content today? Wow. Wow.
You see, Rogan's building out a studio in Texas.
Yeah, it looks pretty wild.
Yeah,
That's where he's heading.
Lots of
It does
studs
look pretty
going
wild.
on. We should
You
go
know,
to
I
Texas.
didn't know he was moving there as well. I
Yeah.
know Brendan was looking at buying a house there.
He's the one who started it because that's like he's already on it. He's there essentially
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like Texas.
Yeah. It's cool. I don't know. Never
Somebody
been,
did.
so.
Somebody did raise a question.
Will we go to Texas?
No, but like he does a lot of shit on that podcast, i.e., a lot of different drugs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think all that's allowed in Texas.
Isn't the smoking the ganj? Isn't that allowed in Texas?
I don't know.
Realistically, he's just like smoking some weed.
And mushrooms and
He did mushrooms with Post Malone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. yeah. And I mean, it's not like he's doing it on camera, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I just-
Sometimes he is. I don't
it
know.
was just one of those things.
Maybe
where
it's
I'm
one of
like,
those things where it's a Texas law. You're in your own home. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Texas E36 Garage can probably catch us up. He's also looking where the black couch is now that our quality's HD. And to be honest, there's actually a black couch right outside.
Yeah. That's where the couch went. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yes, sir.
That's how we're paying the bill.
It's there.
Also, that show had 0 on us as far as quality goes.
Yeah.
Familiar with their work?
Yeah. I'm familiar with the handycam footage.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Step it up. No, we're gonna have a waiting room and stuff. We're gonna have a real professional outfit.
It's yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's far too professional now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole new room. There's actually air conditioning. Did it turn off because now that Paul's out?
Good question.
I think I hear it, no?
I know. It is fucking pleasant in this room, though.
Yeah.
It's wonderful here.
This is almost as good as our first room, the closet we were in.
Oh, my God. Does
Yeah.
anyone... Josh, can you put up a comparison at some point?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely dark in this room.
I enjoy the darkness.
Well, it definitely looks darker to you guys than it is, because that wall's actually like really nice purple. But
and
we're
they
gonna
don't get to see these lights.
Yeah, you don't get to see the lights right above us, and we're gonna put some lighting on that back wall, so it'll look a lot brighter.
Pretty soon, I think I might be wearing sunglasses in here.
Yep. We do have a catered green room. Unfortunately, Ben is our catering staff.
Yeah.
Casting couch is actually here, in the other room. That's for our other video show.
Oh, I know, yeah. That's force of habit, though.
I know.
That's force of habit. They're
just
like, oh, yeah,
there's
let me
so
scoot
much
by.
room.
You can hear the echo, which we believe shows wealth. So we're going to keep that in the podcast.
Yeah. Do you know who my dad is?
Big rooms.
This room was such a waste before. Now it's like really nice.
I don't know what happened in this room before.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Some guy put a company out of business in this room before. Building
That is
this,
indeed exactly what
building
happened.
this fucking ridiculous
Yeah.
room.
Shitty fucking furniture.
Oh, my God.
Shouts.
Big shouts.
They didn't make this one, I don't think.
No?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
was really
Yeah,
good.
no.
Yeah, this Skittles and gummy bears. That's that Young Ben special. That's Young Ben salad.
What are you eating over there, Ben? You got something?
No.
Nah, I was eating some small food earlier.
You
He's
eating
just
some
looking
brain
at-
food?
He's looking to buying stuff.
Oh, no, I didn't know if you had Skittles.
Nah.
I'm a big Skittles guy. Fucking I have 0 self-control.
What did they do?
Oh, Skittles. Yeah, that's why I never have them get them.
Yeah.
They did something recently.
They made an all-white bag for Pride Month. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yogurt covered Skittles.
Yogurt-covered
Yeah.
Skittles.
Yeah,
okay.
I tried
No,
them.
that sounds
They're not.
Not
that-
for you?
Not for me.
interesting.
They're
Not
not
for
that
me.
good.
You know, I'm not a yogurt guy, so I think I could have known off the rip that wasn't for me.
Yeah. Nah, yogurt covered Skittles seems to
Right
be
from the get-go.
right outside of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Just a touch.
Yeah, distant from where I.
Ben, I got a question for you, bud.
Uh-oh.
You are always charging your cell phone.
He is.
Literally never
Yeah.
not charging your
There's
cell
a-
phone.
There's a huge power strip under the table.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do,
He's
buddy.
plugged into the wall.
Yeah.
Is your phone battery really bad, or are you just
Yeah, it's terrible.
you just burning, blowing through it?
No, my phone battery is terrible.
Josh, apparently we need more volume out of your mic.
My mic.
That's what Mr. Diesel Dave says.
1, 2. Hello.
Oh, that's it. You just got to yell into it a little more.
Yeah. I have a deep voice, some might say.
Yeah, you're always charging your phone. Do you
Always.
not charge your phone at night?
No, I do. I can't charge it at work, and
You're
Like,
not
I've
on
been-
it at work, right?
Yeah. you
no,
I was
not.
gonna say, why can't
But-
you charge it at
Yeah,
work?
but it dies. Like it's.
Oh, really?
Draining. Like I went into work, it was at 100. I left, and it was at 32%.
Oh, Jim, you got a picture of your girl on the back of your phone? You and the lady? What a guy.
Ben, you bringing the lady this weekend?
Yeah, did she bail yet?
No, she's still coming.
Oh, my God.
sweet.
That's
Sweet.
not a good idea. Young Ben is not rocking an iPhone 5C. He would be insulted by the insinuation.
What do you got over there, Ben? Samsung
S9 Plus.
S9 Plus.
Why
Okay,
do I
all right.
feel that's why.
It is a generation or so behind, but hey, it's still sweet. I mean, so am I at this point with the 3XL.
I was gonna say,
Battery's all
yeah,
right though.
I'm still stuck on 3XL, which I will be for the foreseeable future.
What are you stuck on?
3XL, which is okay. I'm okay
What's
with
the
it.
3XL?
The
Pixel?
Pixel.
Oh, you're on a Pixel 3XL still?
Yeah,
I thought you had a Samsung.
I
You
did
did.
for a little bit, and then yeah, made the switch to this. I had S8 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was an old one.
This mine's like 12 versions beyond that. This is an S20 Pro. I don't know why they jumped all of them.
I don't know. I was looking at the
But the battery
Galaxies.
life's fucking insane on this thing.
Really?
I'll have to take.
They're running those crazy deals. I don't know.
Oh
Might
yeah,
have to
I
do
guess
something.
student discounts too.
To what?
So
Samsung.
get yourself a new phone.
Yeah, get us
I'm
some
getting
phones.
Yeah. What do you do?
What kind of discount?
I think it's like 15% off.
You fucking kidding
Whoa!
me?
We think about all the listeners.
Yeah.
Discount
Way to
code?
do a group buy.
Yeah, let's do a group
The
buy.
only thing is that sign. You can't really tell what color the sign is.
It's up to Ben to tell him.
We're scalping
Yeah.
rally stickers the morning of Mr. Medium Performance.
Yeah, $100 a piece. I think we're okay, right?
Yeah, we're way
Everybody
beyond
feel
when we should have went
comfortable?
live. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody feel comfortable. I think
Time is it?
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh,
Young
it's
Ben,
6:04.
you
Yeah.
got a bunch of info. You ready to go?
He's partying up.
I
He's,
have some
he's
stuff.
contributing.
That's recording. Camera set up. I think it's time to break her in, boys.
Let's break her in. Christen this baby.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
Holla.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
And just a reminder, we like to keep things wet and gushy.
Whoa.
At WAP.
Thank you. I'm glad you knew that.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by us, Revival Motoring. Visit our YouTube channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Go ahead. Do that. We feel good when you do. Then visit revivalmotoring.com, hit up our shop, and snag some merch. Between our podcasts, videos, and print magazine, we produce content weekly. We are able to do that because of your support, so visit the webpage and grab something. And also, let us know what you'd like us to make next. More shirts, some different apparel, maybe some prints. I don't know. Hit us up. Where is my other note? Oh, that was a question I wanted to propose to the people. Should we set up a P.O. box? Because a couple people have asked if we have one to where they can send stuff.
Probably just send it here, no?
Could.
Just put a mailbox out front.
Yeah, we could do that. Dropbox. It's a good idea.
Yeah, just get
Set
a
up
mailbox.
Dropbox. We'll get an old one, like a real one. Just drop shit in there.
Oh, to like mail us like bombs and stuff?
I was going to say everything.
Some
but,
anthrax?
everything but that. So, yeah, maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll put the address to ship us some stuff.
Also, Young Ben's in the room.
Yeah, oh, Jesus
Master
Christ.
of the
Young Ben is here.
Master of the Rocks.
Sorry, buddy. I get so distracted. I couldn't see you there. You're across the room so far. So if you do send us stuff, we will do, different product reviews, et cetera, open stuff on the podcast, potentially even put some products in the magazine, that sort of thing. So
That'd be cool.
if you have any questions or are interested in that, info@revivalmotoring.com is the email. So hit us up.
Yeah, or send us money. I mean, whatever you want.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, just cash an envelope through mail.
That's
Cash
check.
and envelope's fine. I think that's the best way to move it.
Checks payable to Revival Motoring. That is it from my beginning spiel. Do we have any?
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
I think
Callbacks.
YB's got a color.
YB's got a color.
I just went with green to accent the room.
Green to accent the room.
Green.
Yeah, it's
What's
purple.
purple and green besides
Barney?
the Joker?
All right, we're going to let that
Barney.
one slide.
Yeah.
But that's pretty easy. You could have said green for the green mountains that were going up this weekend. It's
Okay.
so many.
Green for money.
Green for the cash sent through the mail to us.
Yeah.
Or the money I had to spend fixing my car.
There we go.
So what
there
did
we
you
go.
do?
Now we're thinking.
I
Yeah.
had to do a serpentine belt and a tensioner.
Okay.
So you asked me to use my garage, and I said yes. And then did you disable the car in your driveway?
Well, I couldn't start. I realized that I needed to tow the car to your house if I was going to use the lift because
Music to my ears.
I didn't have a serpentine belt on it.
What
That's
if you would
amazing.
just push? You're not that far away. What if you just pushed it?
My driveway sucks. You have to push
And no
all the way down
power
my
steering
driveway.
and an all-wheel drive car.
You push it down. You
Yeah,
drive it
sure.
back out.
It's true. It probably would have gotten stuck like where the drain is.
Oh, to get back up that little.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Would've
That's
been
where you get
interesting.
the side by side to give it a push.
If I grab one of the neighbor's horses, just hook her up.
Yeah. You get 1 horsepower.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, no, but
I could have dragged it there on the 150.
it was a pain
Why was it a pain?
getting to the because taking the tensioner off and dealing with all that because you can't find a good diagram, an actual diagram of how to route the serpentine belt anywhere online.
Yeah.
They're nowhere.
That's on a 18T,
No, 2
202.
2OT.
Ben, do you plan on keeping the car a long time?
I don't know yet.
Okay, never mind.
That's a good
I was gonna
answer.
say if you do, invest
yeah.
in a Bentley, and it'll have everything you need.
Bentley manual, not the
That's
car.
a book. That's hard. That's print, Ben.
Yeah.
I know everything's
Okay.
digital nowadays, but this is a physical
There's
book.
nothing better.
At one point, they printed stuff on paper.
Yeah, it's called a Bentley, and people live and die by it. And if it's a car you plan on keeping for a long period of time, I highly recommend investing in one because.
If I were you, I wouldn't invest in one.
But
I just sail that
you
baby
could, in
into
fact-
the ocean blue.
you could, in fact, actually, I believe they offer it as a downloadable PDF now as well, so you can keep it right in your little pocket.
Oh, wow.
But then it can't be used as a floor jack.
It's true. Can't be used as a floor jack. You can't get grease all over it and not be able to read the pages anymore.
Yeah, you can't trash it enough that way.
It's a rite of passage.
Can't
It really is.
Beat somebody to death with it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll take a look. I have some at my workbench. You can take a look at how thick it is. It's
Mad thick.
mad thick.
Lots of C's.
Uber thick.
Three C's.
Wow.
Wow, that's thick.
That's very thick.
Yeah, no. I also didn't realize I needed a tensioner
Mm-hmm.
until I went to get the second serpentine belt because the first one wouldn't fit,
Yep.
and realized that the guy had put, instead of doing the tensioner, he put a serpentine belt on that was 20 millimeters shorter.
See that? It's called eliminating failure points.
Oh, that's a really bad
Right.
idea.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
Ben, where'd you buy the parts from?
O'Reilly's.
Okay.
O'Reilly.
I'm sure.
Wouldn't they?
Shout out to FCP,
Big shouts to FCP.
but like they have ready-made kits for this whole stuff that just comes. Everything is right in the box, ready to go.
Yeah, but I couldn't wait.
You couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait.
Next day shipping.
Yeah, that's waiting, buddy.
That's waiting.
That's
All right.
waiting.
I guess
You
yeah.
could have drove to Connecticut.
Not without a serpentine belt. You couldn't.
Yeah.
It's true.
Wait, so you took it off before anything else?
First step, disable
No,
car.
it snapped on my way home.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Like I drove
okay.
the car from Cranston because I went to a Newport Creamery.
Yep.
I drove from
Would you go awful?
Yeah.
What kind of chocolate?
No
Was this on
Oreo.
Monday? You get the doubles?
Oreo?
Friday.
Friday?
Oh, you're paying full price? No shit, you can't buy
Well,
parts.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus,
no wonder
no
why
one's
he
ever.
chose it.
You're gonna go
No.
Who
Monday.
is green? He's got all the money in the world.
Yeah, Jesus, old Benny Stacks.
So I drove from Newport Creamery in Cranston all the way back to Situate with no
Big shout
power
to
steering
Cranston.
at all.
That's a whole town.
Actually, that's not that big of a deal. I mean, you'd be all right.
Power steering?
It was worse in the Audi than it was in my GTI when I lost it. It didn't turn.
Too often lose power steering?
No, I lost power steering in the GTI because
What about the Ranger?
my
It's a good way to build up your tries and buys.
Ranger
Quads.
fine.
Get the quads going.
No, I only lost it in the GTI because my alternator went after I had Jesse fix it.
Okay.
There's a small
that's
part
a
of me.
dig.
Fix the car, not the alternator.
Oh, there we go.
There's a small part of me that wish you didn't have power steering for this upcoming trip.
Oh my god. There's a large part of me that wish he didn't have a Ben installed serpentine belt for this
for this
upcoming
trip. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad helped me with it.
Nah, that might help.
You do have AAA, right?
Yes, I have a gold.
Fair
You
enough.
have gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it only works at the bottom of the mountain though. You keep that in mind.
Because we're going Top Gear rules here.
Every man left behind.
Yeah, just
Most
there's no
likely
way
I'm getting left behind.
we just keep it moving. The train don't stop. Even never mind. Any other callbacks? What else good callbacks?
You know, I went up looking up some information on the Nikola car company that we talked about last time.
Oh,
The
boy.
car company that doesn't make a car.
And are they owned by Jalopnik or something? They're the only people that write anything about them.
It's quite insane.
Because remember I
right?
told you last time they said they have as likely a chance of making a car as Tesla?
Yeah.
Like, who would say that?
Yeah.
I think someone there must be heavily invested.
Yeah,
Something.
and no one else gives a shit.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. The only people that write anything about the
and they
damn
just
company.
obviously they just do their damnedest to drag Tesla through the mud.
Well, I
every
think
chance
they've
they
been
get.
better at that recently, but now maybe that they're better at that recently because they're just pushing this weird company that has never made a
Right,
vehicle.
like, yeah, if you want your electric car to survive, maybe not shit on all the other electric cars. I don't know.
I don't know.
Actually, not even electric car company, if you will.
Maybe it's theirs. I think it's theirs.
Yeah,
Top secret.
could be. I had a callback. I just completely forgot. I should have said this up top.
Go ahead.
Seriously, huge thank you and so much appreciation for my wife for painting this office, and then John Stairs as well for helping me get this thing sorted. Because without the two of them, we wouldn't have had this office done already. It would have taken me multiple weeks.
We've been sitting Indian style on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, like
absolutely.
literally in a week, less than a week actually, because we were pretty much done Monday-ish, Wednesday-ish, something like that. This place is ready to go. So huge shout to my wife and John Stairs. Thank you very much, and we love you.
Massive shouts.
Yes.
You got
There we go.
quite the professional rig going here.
Yeah, no, you get a rig.
The thing is, and it's all removable.
Okay.
It's not permanent. So like we can
So
manipulate
you can
those
just pull
lights.
this paint right off. No
Yeah,
problem?
the paint will go. Just
Peel it right off.
Peel and pull. But like we can manipulate those lights however we wanted to. We can point them directly at us. We can move them left to right. We can cover the sunlights if we need the big old window if we need to.
Because we have a skylight above us.
Yeah, everything's
No,
quite
it's very tight.
Quite pretty.
flexible.
And we look super serious on the video. I'm looking at this right now. I mean, it looks like this is a real operation.
Because if anybody knows us,
We're super
we're
serious.
very serious.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good transition, actually.
we're gonna make a few changes. We'll have to, especially in the winter when it's dark when we get in here. So we might add a light or two,
Yeah.
and then maybe kick some spotlights on the wall behind us to
Yeah, we need a little accent to pop that purple.
pop that purple,
Purple majesty.
and we'll add some prints and whatnot in here. So
Wow.
thanks again, and here we are.
What do you got over there?
Speaking of serious news, I actually did a little research for us because I know we keep on talking about FCA's new name and how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I went deep and I figured out it's actually pronounced still anus. So, wow.
Breaking.
Yeah. So it's actually the Still Anus Company.
Yeah.
That's it. I just don't want anybody mispronouncing it on the show.
I feel like that's a great name change on the whole.
Yeah, but FCA, that's a big deal. But Still Anus really gets the point
It's
across.
just right. It just
Interesting. It brings in so much perspective when they're talking about the stars now.
Yeah, it's a whole new level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it surprised me. We were
Could
getting
be
it
your
wrong.
anus. Could be my anus.
It's still anus.
Yeah.
Still Anus.
still Dre.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I thought that was big news to share with the crew.
I appreciate that.
talking about serious
that's huge.
research.
That's
Yeah, meaning of the word's the same. It's a black hole. That sucks all the light of the stars in.
whatever, as long as they just keep producing Hellcats.
Hellcats. Just give me more Hellcats.
Yeah.
I got a listener reached out to me, and he is on the hunt for something. It is an O2O transmission. Specifically, he was looking for a 2Y transmission. It's a total shot in the dark, but hey, someone might have one out there. If you do, let me know, and I can link you guys up. But I told him might help out.
Looking for the O2O?
O2O 2Y, so it's gets to do with the
2Y.
gearing. But he's looking for it. So if anyone has one or knows where they can find one,
Holla
let
at
me
your
know.
boy.
I can link you guys together.
Wow.
So hopefully we can.
We've had some luck. We've had some matchmaking
We have,
luck on the pod.
We certainly have. So it's always worth 5 seconds of me asking. So,
There we go. Very nice. What else we got? Young Ben, you got callbacks over there?
No,
hey, Ben, what have you been up to lately?
Yeah.
Just give us a little.
same thing as usual. Working.
Just
Working?
working?
Yeah.
Doing surf belts 2 times?
Oh,
Whoa!
hey, you got an email.
Well, no,
Windows
that
update.
was me testing something for later. But
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it won. I am actually we're going on the mountain cruise. Remember, bring a jacket.
Yep.
I keep telling everybody we're going
Bring a
on our
jacket.
rally, which is going to be a blast.
which we're truly not making it up about the jacket.
Nope.
Because it's supposed to be low 80s, high 70s, I think, on Saturday.
Yep,
So I
Saturday.
imagine it's going to cool off a couple degrees as we get up to New Hampshire, and obviously closer to said mountain.
Granite State.
And obviously, once we're up there, we're going to be in the clouds. So I would suspect it to change by about 10, 15 degrees.
And if you've ordered a sticker and haven't received one yet, that means you're not coming on the rally.
Yeah. We looked. Don't want you.
Matter
No
of fact,
returns.
I think all of those should have been delivered already, unless there's some in
I get a bunch of messages of people getting them. So
yeah. So there really weren't any far off places. So the USPS, shouts to the USPS,
Big shout.
stick around because we won't survive if we have to ship UPS or anything else. Did a great job. They get them there.
We got some stickers to bootleg over here at headquarters if you can figure out what time we're leaving here.
Yep. We will have a couple, really not many extras. So
And then
yeah,
if you happen
just
to
keep
run
that in
into
mind.
us on the way up, God bless,
Yeah,
But we just got addresses. We don't have a route.
T's and P's.
Yes. And like we said, leave every man behind.
Yeah, no, just
Yeah.
leave every man behind. I have yeah. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out what car I'm going to take. So any input would be great. My only request is that it's not the K truck because I can't make it to the things in time.
Right. Even with a half-hour buffer.
Yeah, no, it's half-hour buffer's not going to get it done.
Well, how long are we staying at each stop? Do we got an estimated kind of thought
Well,
on?
Josh did the whole route at 115 miles an hour, so we should have at least 3 minutes at every stop.
3 minutes.
I think half hour.
a half hour. I
About
mean,
a
I
half
think
hour.
that's good.
Yeah, half
About
hour.
half
Give it
hour
time
to
for everyone
stop.
to come in. I can't wait for the first motherfucker to be late.
Oh, they're not. We won't even know. We are actually leaving at the time. Josh, you put what time we're leaving on those shits, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't waiting for anybody.
Yeah. So
So we are leaving at the time we have. If you're late, just meet us at the next stop.
Literally
Yeah,
every man
that's-
left behind.
that's why we made it. We provided a bit of a buffer, if you will. Leaving from said location in the morning. Okay, it probably takes us about an hour and 10 minutes to get there. Well, we'll be hanging out there for roughly 15 minutes to a half hour, just purposely to
Yeah, to
somebody's
catch everybody.
staggering along, get to whatever.
But we're leaving on the goddamn minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're going to make it to the
Like a
next stop.
German train.
tight ship.
like a German train. Yeah,
tight-
exactly.
It's like a tight ship.
A good German train.
right. Not the bad ones. Yeah.
Bit negative
Current-
connotation.
current-
Japanese train. Like
current-
a Japanese train.
Well,
Yeah.
that too.
Well,
Current train.
like
current,
a train
current Japanese.
currently that
You know-
leaves on time.
The one in Italy was pretty on time.
Like it's no, that's Italian trains. Well, that's the first time that's ever happened. Like a train that leaves on time, a Canadian train.
Very efficient
Amtrak.
train.
No bad
That's
history with Canadian trains.
all we're looking
Great
for
trains. Yeah.
is the most efficient train.
Very efficient train that leaves on time is what we're trying to say.
I think it's the one
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God.
run.
Yeah, that's the train.
I think we just offended all of our
Everybody.
international
Yeah.
listeners.
That went down.
Well, it was great listening to you
Terribly.
guys. Yeah, that was real bad. Oh boy.
Yeah, but the rally's coming up. We have a big surprise.
Big surprise.
Not
I'm
gonna say it
excited.
here. Not going to say it here.
Not gonna say
Just because.
Just because.
But if you're coming on the rally, obviously you'll see like maybe Friday night,
You might know our big surprise.
definitely Saturday
If you
morning.
come on the rally, you'll know.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
100%.
Maybe.
I think shortly on the rally, everybody will know. Well,
Yeah.
even the world would know.
Maybe the world will know.
after the fact, because I won't be able to contain my
But big surprise.
Your excitement.
excitement.
Yeah, how
there's
rustled your
no
jimmies
way.
are.
Yeah, I'm mushmouth trying to hold it all in together right now. So
What the hell else is going on? Oh yeah, I might bring a co-pilot. So if you send it in an application, I need a co-pilot leaving from the first stop.
Leaving from the first stop, which is here.
Yes.
All right. Good to know. I hope you get someone who's just terrible to be in the car with.
Well, yeah, then I'm just not going to accept them. But if you're looking at co-pilot and something I own, it'll be fun.
huge shouts to Mr. Dobbins for that quick suggestion.
Yeah.
That fixed my little lighting issue
Yeah.
What did he do?
tenfold. Oh, he said just dim that sign in the background because it was overexposed and you couldn't see the color. And
Yeah.
that's what I was being annoyed with.
Oh, wow, it looks
I just
great
dimmed
now.
it and I'm like,
Wow,
oh
that
shit,
looks
now you
great.
can actually
Yeah.
see it.
Wow,
Shout to
Hey.
Sam.
that guy's the real deal, huh?
The goat.
we're-
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah.
You're walking us through this. You're here with
Hand in
us.
hand, hand in hand.
Yeah.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Anyone any good driving stuff over the past week?
Yeah, man. Well, I know that I should mention that this weekend there is Lock City Drift Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Ooh, is there? Okay.
Yep.
Matter
Matter of
boys
fact,
will be out there.
shouts to Jake from Street Heat. He was giving me a haircut today and asked if I would be in attendance, and I said I'd love to be. However, with everything going on Saturday and some other stuff I'm gonna have to do Friday, I won't be able to be in attendance. However, everybody else should. So go check out Lock City Drift on Instagram, and if you can make it, go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of pushing my luck to try to go to Lock City Drift the day before we spend the whole day most likely towing my car back from Mount Washington.
You know, I got nothing going on Friday, but I think I'm going to stay home and make a steak.
There you go.
So-
There you go.
I might do.
What else is going on? Yeah, so that's going on. So check those guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you're going to the rally, make a weekend out of it.
Yeah, car weekend.
Get a little car weekend.
Yep.
It's not too late. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday if you're on the chat. Big shout. I went to Turbo Mike's this week. Last week.
Last week.
Last week.
Got my car tuned.
Yep.
It made the same horsepower I made last time.
There's a caveat to that.
I was
though.
going to say there's some, yeah.
Yeah. It might have a boost leak.
Where did that leak come
Or
from?
A turbo might be getting tired. So Mike was kind of like, yeah, just run it. It makes so much horsepower. Just run it. by the way, if you're making 600 wheel horsepower on a basically stock bottom end, you might not make that horsepower that long anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's like the jokes we make a lot of times with cars that make a lot of horsepower, and
Yeah.
how many times?
yeah, exactly. It's made this horsepower for 2 years now. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice. I see
Yeah.
my inlet air temps cooler than it usually is, so that's good.
Yeah.
He definitely refined the shit out of the tune. It drives great now.
What is your inlet air temp?
What do you mean?
Do you know what that temperature is?
It's usually like 97 degrees. It depends
Okay.
on how hot it is outside.
Okay. I was just curious. And the only reason I say that is because I was watching the inside footage. I don't want to call it dash cam footage, but inside footage of Turek's drift
Yes.
at the Lock City
Yeah.
event.
Great
And
video.
I was just fascinated with the gauge, the gauges in
Oh, how
particular.
much
just,
information?
just seeing what,
Yeah.
inlet temps, all that at
Yeah, but
startup
he's probably
compared
got
to
an
actually
air
running.
intake temp sensor, which I should probably have in that car,
I
which I might
believe-
put in.
I think that's what it was. I just remember it saying inlet temp or something. So I assumed it was obviously on that.
Yeah, his
that
is
intake
probably
path.
right on the intake back. Mine is after the intercooler, before the throttle bodies.
Okay, so
It's
the,
right
in
on-
between, right?
Yeah, right there. So it's
Right.
it's what's going into the motor. So it's after intercooler, how hot it is.
That'd be really cool to see kind of pre and post.
Before and after. Yeah, and I could wire sensor, but
Yeah.
how much more money am I going to throw at that thing?
It certainly seems like a lot.
Yeah, probably a couple more turbos.
Yeah. Just what's that flavor of the 2 years, 3
yeah,
years?
good to know that the
Flavor of the
new
decade.
GTX Gen 2s are out for it. So that's about a 4-hour install, maybe.
So like every 2 years they upgrade the turbos. It's kind of like the Apple system.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
Those turbos get a
Well,
little tired.
Garrett just keeps on making them better in the same size.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
because they did.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can't argue with that
They
at all.
adopted the Tim Cook plan, and that's just
it's a great call.
make it as close to perfect as possible, but don't do everything.
Yeah, but you know what they did? They waited till Chuck bought one that had been good for about 10 years. And they were like, last time I had the turbos out, they're like, not yet.
you know what?
Yeah.
This
And
is
as soon as I put them back in, about a month later, these came out.
it's a real solid investment. This will last me forever.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if anybody wants some totally mint GT28 turbos, they'll be for sale this winter. Yeah, and it's to the point where I can just chuck them in, drive them up to Mikey's and see what happens. But, yeah, Mike's trip, man, good to see him. I
How's
believe
he doing?
he's doing good.
Good,
He's
good.
doing good. He's recovering well, and I believe he's coming with us.
He's
on
bringing
the,
my favorite vehicle.
On the
Saturday.
trip. He might
Yep.
be bringing your favorite vehicle. I know we're really psyched to have him, so that's going to
Yeah,
be funny.
no, it's going to be. I truly hope I get 5 minutes to just say what's up because I've never met him directly.
well, he's-
Always been in the same place, especially at drift stuff. But
Man of many words.
Yeah.
just be.
Mike's a to the point dude.
That's fine. All I want to do is say hi.
No, Mike's the man. It was super good to be up there, see him in Cove. That place is really the field of dreams up there. So made good horsepower. I mean, Mike's like, I was like, oh yeah, man, I really wanted 600, and he's like, yeah, man, like I had a guy with a Challenger with a built-up engine with a supercharger on it make the same horsepower as you, so like, I wouldn't be too worried.
Yeah.
You know, it's
The
like,
beggars
okay.
can't be choosers at this point, just kind of.
He said the
Enjoy
same
what you
thing.
got,
The
yeah.
guy who just wanted 6, he's like, oh, he gets 550.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my boost started dropping off over 6,000 RPM, which is either a leak, which I was about to take the blow-off valve off and just seal her up again. And Mike's like, that probably won't make the turbo better if it's a turbo.
Is there? I raise a question. Is there a cutoff, or what is the line in the sand, if you will, of power where things get real?
I think the not explode the car limits about 550 wheel horsepower.
Yeah, I was saying, I think you're walking. The
I'm very
line.
much on the line because I think
Yeah.
once you get 600, you're going to start grenading a transmission, which
Yeah.
I have another one.
Yep.
And then I think the rods become a
What
real,
are the axles?
real
What do
fun
you think?
time.
What's up with those?
As long as I don't launch it hard, they'll stay on. Not
They'll
that
always
big.
stay on.
Yeah.
but-
No, I don't think they're pretty thick boys anyway.
I've been in the car a bunch, but like I never really kind of looked at it. They're stout. They must be pretty
yeah,
stout. to
they
begin
are. I
with,
don't
yeah.
read about axles really going as much as I
As
much
much
as
as
I know you're going to
transmission.
get 600 wheel, you're going to have a transmission problem,
Yep.
which is why I have an extra. And I might have to start having some bottom end fun, which is not fun.
Yeah.
It's
None fun.
So maybe I might just keep it at this horsepower level for quite some time. I mean, I'll definitely fix the turbos and I'll probably make it earlier.
Yeah.
But I think I'm at the point of like, I'm gonna have to build a bottom end type thing,
Right. Side build, if
which
you
I don't
will,
mind
to
doing, but like
prepare for.
I would rather not have to do it right away.
Yeah. So that kind of raises another question. You're content for now with the power, but you'd like to try to keep squeezing.
I don't. It's just one of those number things. Like before,
Right.
I had 500. I just wanted 500. Now it's 550. It's in the middle, and I want 600.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't because I'm totally content with how fast it is.
Right.
And it's still fine on
just
back
driving.
roads.
Right.
So if I put these turbos, which are more efficient on it, but more capable,
Yeah.
I can probably make horsepower earlier, be more fun to drive, and could conceivably blow the car up with all the top end power I can get out of it. So
Right.
maybe just tune those for 550 and call it a day. Because I'm not a roll race guy. I already told you what
No,
happened. If I was a
no.
roll race guy, I had a Viper with 2 turbos on
I was
it.
going to say we were tagged in a Viper for sale today. If
Oh
you
my
want,
God.
You want to go down
my
that
God.
route? That's the route.
Yeah, I forget who tagged us. I'd like to
I can't
not
remember.
thank them because it made me just think about
You know what?
Viper
Actually,
turbos again.
They're pretty recent in the DMs. I'd love to give them credit because it was a great little thing. KG211.
Shouts to
KG211, big
KG211.
shout.
Kyle Greer. I
Thanks,
believe.
Kyle Guerrero. Yeah, that was sick. I mean, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. But like I say it all the time. Like roller racing on the highway is hilarious in fun to a level if you're in Mexico, you know?
Or Florida, Texas.
Yeah, no, but it's fun. But like,
Yeah.
do I really need to? Do I want to build a 2,000 horsepower car to die on the highway? Like,
I'm just
I think I'm good.
not the ideal Mount Washington cruiser, if you will.
No, in one of the videos I watched today, which we'll talk about later, I was like, you know what? Back roads where it's at.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
and I already have a car with more horsepower than that car. That's good for back roads. So maybe I'll just upgrade that.
In my mind
Massively.
currently, I'm content with 250, 300 horsepower. That's where I want to live, regardless, because that's it's good for me. However,
No, you want 600.
I also haven't. I've gotten a taste of very high horsepower cars for limited amounts of time, and I haven't caught that bug being like, I need something with that
I think
much power.
500-600 is my number. To the wheels.
I think it's car dependent.
To the wheels. Yeah, if my M3 had 500 horsepower, it'd be terrible.
Right.
But I think as a rule, 500-600 horsepower. That's what my Daily has. That's what my Skyline has. I think that's where you need to
Is
be.
there any other car you own that you'd love to give 500 or 600 horsepower to?
Probably the clown shoe.
The clown shoe.
Not if I was going to race it, but
I think the M6 would be awesome.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that.
oh, the shark.
That would be hilarious.
It would be scary. You ever done a donut? We'll do a donut in that thing, and then you'll be like, yeah,
When would I
fuck
have
that.
done
This
a
thing's going
donut
to
and-
fold over. You would be like, no, you should put a 4-cylinder in this car.
yeah.
No, it would be funny to have, to put the M88 and put a big turbo on it.
Yeah.
It would be expensive.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
it blows up. The K-Truck 500, that's from John Orr. What a great
Yeah.
suggestion.
Yeah.
But I don't know, 500-600 horsepower is good.
That's
keep telling myself
That's a
that.
big chunk.
I'm sure it's great.
a
you
big
know, it's
chunk.
Great.
like-
It's great. You do it in the Polo. What's the Polo? Make 500 horse, put a bigger turbo on there.
You know what's funny is I had the Polo out driving the other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, I mean, it's quick, but like,
I could use 500
Oh
horsepower.
no, you were. It was,
yeah, I was already like, I mean, it's quick. I'll continue to kind of shake it down and make
Stage
sure it's
3
running
plus.
as good as possible.
Yeah.
And go from there. But like,
Didn't we talk about stage 3 plus for that thing?
yeah, there's more in there.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
got
there's some other developments on that.
Good? Bad?
Yeah, good for sure.
Good like you
Um,
bought it?
No.
Good
we'll-
like suspension developments
yeah,
all
we'll
around?
talk after.
Oh, man,
but,
talk after the podcast. I like that.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
I was driving it. I was like, yeah, you know what? It wouldn't be that bad if you do like 50, 60 more at this.
Because what's it do for horsepower if you do that?
Well, it's at 180 right now, right?
Yeah,
180 crank?
yeah.
Yeah.
And what's stage 3 plus do to
I
it?
don't even remember. I don't even know.
300?
Maybe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, maybe. But
Oh, that'll be fucking hilarious.
yeah, just as I'm driving it now, I'm like, hey, it would be
It
manageable.
needs a
it'd
little
be
more. It
fine.
needs a little more.
I think at that point you'd be looking at a better set of tires.
I put narrow tires on it.
Something a little narrow.
Yeah, some no skids or something.
Yeah.
No, Corey, you go with the 115s.
115s.
150. You run skinnies up front.
I think that's what I have on my 150.
APR Stage 3 Plus Turbo Kit, 340
340.
Yeah.
on 93.
That's
Yeah.
the GTX. That's a GTX 28.
You get into the
isn't it?
land of
GT. I got a
unmanageable.
GT28. You want to put on that
Yeah,
thing?
there you
check.
go.
Can I buy one of those?
One of them's probably good.
one of them. Yeah.
Just see which one wiggles less.
Because I know the 2.0 Stage 3 Plus kit was a GTX 28.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everything's going to be GTX or just a G series, but I don't know if they're fucking around with those yet.
But-
V-band that
Yeah,
baby
I
up.
don't see. They don't even make this kit anymore. Obviously, it just is no longer available.
Yeah, we got a line.
Yeah, this doesn't even spec the turbo on there as far as GTX is concerned.
But Polo's coming along. That's what matters.
Polo's coming along. Yeah, awesome. Speedo wasn't working. I sorted that out.
Yeah.
I had some grounds that I figured out. What else did I do? I was just spent a lot of time burning through some bad gas.
Yeah.
So I got to kind of fill her back up with some good gas and maybe some fuel system cleaner or something like that because it sat for so long
Yeah.
before. And I only put like maybe 200-ish miles on it before it went back away for the winter. So like I really didn't burn through any kind of good amount of gas. And
Get some like VP116 in that thing.
yeah, precisely.
Get it smelling right.
Yeah, and then besides that, it needs frame notches everywhere.
It's all
That's
sorts
what I
of
was-
notches.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. It's not even in the grand scheme of things that low, but it's just not designed to really kind of be at
Yeah.
that height. But it drives great. Well, as long as like
You don't hit a
as long
pebble.
as the arms aren't kind of smacking the frame of the car or
Yeah.
the axles aren't like scraping the inside. So
It must really stiffen her up though. Having all the arms rubbing against the frame.
yeah, it just you're at maximum limit.
On the ground.
Yeah.
Solid chassis.
Solid chassis axles.
So that's gonna get
Welded.
sorted, and then besides that, I mean, I spent probably like an hour and a half driving it around up and down
Cool.
the street right here, in and out, checking a few things, in and out.
Yep.
So I mean,
Looking like a weirdo to the locals.
yeah, the guys at the downer shop next door were like, "What the fuck is this kid doing in this
What's
little
wrong
like,
with this
little
guy?"
toy car?" Yeah, it's like,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, guys who make 800 horsepower in their big old Novas.
yeah. This little like Matchbox car driving up down the road.
I was talking to my electrician today.
Yep.
The other day, he was in my house. I'm talking about the Skyline, and he's like, he has a, what's he have? He has a CUDA and a Roadrunner.
Mhm.
His CUDA's running like a 440.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, man. He's like, what kind of horsepower thing is it? I don't know, 800.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dude, 800 pulls wheelies.
Yeah.
Those are the Mopar Nationals. Big shout to Ricky, man.
It's a whole
Where,
different
where
world.
not, what and where are the Mopar Nationals?
PA, I think, down
Oh.
that way. I think he went this year, too.
They got to have them, thankfully.
I don't think nobody's stopping the Mopar Nationals,
That's
buddy.
true, too. Yeah.
Dodge is busy, you know?
that's very
That's
true.
America.
Yeah, shit.
Screaming Eagles.
More south than here, you know?
Yeah.
They do what they want.
Yeah, it technically isn't that. That's still Anus now.
Still Anus, right?
Is that
right?
still Anus? Yeah.
It's still
The
Anus now.
Barracuda still Anus. Still,
Yeah.
Anus, still Anus Barracuda.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Stellantis putting out a whole line of products that I'm interested in.
Huge.
Giant whole line of
Huge whole
products.
lineup.
Wow.
Just crime right inside of each and every one.
Still
of them.
Anus Hellcat.
Still Anus
Still Anus
300.
Cat.
I think not putting that name on the cars is a missed opportunity.
Hell Anus.
They'll probably see it and fix it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I hope so.
The Hell Anus. That's what I'm waiting
The
for.
Demon Anus.
Yeah.
Still Anus.
Wide body. Still Anus.
Yeah.
Still Anus wide body.
Yeah, well, Still Anus, if you're out there, shout us out.
Yeah,
we'd
we'd
love
love
to drive your stuff.
We'd love
Yeah.
to review some of your things.
The whole line.
Jesus, I didn't even mean to say that.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
I got nothing else.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Let's cue the boys. News.
The news.
Speaking of Still Anus,
Yeah.
FCA, also known as Still Anus,
Mm-hmm.
denies new allegations of espionage and bribery from GM.
What have they been espionaging? Apparently, it hasn't worked out super well.
This news comes from Motor1.com. Last month, a federal judge dismissed a racketeering lawsuit GM filed against Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, also known as Stellantis. GM is attempting to revive the lawsuit with new evidence, but FCA continues to deny allegations of corporate espionage and bribery, according to a new report from Automotive News.
The bribe obviously didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are they trying
Let's
to get?
see.
They're trying to get that
Some
Papa
int-
Del recipe
Yeah,
from
some intel?
Stellantis, the Fiat company.
Yeah, I don't see. Does this get into details of?
Just assume for that terrible name.
There's some funny comments apparently. Let's see. FCA said GM is trying to hurt its reputation as it prepares for the merger while also comparing the new claims as a third-rate spy movie. It's not clear if GM's new evidence is strong enough to reinstate the case. However, it does expect FCA to deny the allegations. GM prepares.
Just so we don't know
Yeah,
what
so
what
we
they're
don't-
what they're alligating.
Yeah, and let's see.
Alligators.
Oh, what's GM's new allegations? Name a former UAW leader,
Mm-hmm.
citing one as a paid mole.
Ooh, a mole. Mole,
Mole.
mole, mole.
Yeah, you can have those removed.
Yeah. Depends how close it is to Uranus.
Yeah.
If we're honest.
Just get one of those stickers and freeze it, peel it off.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So yeah, I just it's
That's
funny.
interesting
It's
news.
Just because I think there was somebody, didn't we cover or touch upon a former Tesla employee?
Going
Musk was suing them because
Yeah,
they went over.
he's
There's
suing Nikola or the other company that named themselves after
there's
Tesla.
a handful of things. So it's just funny to me that spy versus spy when it comes to automotive news and whatnot. So
Yeah. Stellantis wasn't slick about it.
Yeah.
Just kind of out there gaping.
Leaving all the doors open.
Exactly.
wide open.
Yeah.
So
So this guy crept into the back door, Stellantis, is what you're saying?
somehow get
I
in
think
there.
if someone left the back door open for him,
Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be the bribery.
you don't even have to knock.
And he just slipped in.
Barge right on in.
Mole's gonna dig.
Yeah, rough.
What else do we have in the news? This is something that's somewhat relevant. 2021 Ram 1500 TRX reveal happening August 17th.
Ooh, I had that in my news as well.
So
August
on
17th?
Monday, I think that is.
Very
Yeah.
much whoa.
Yeah. So we're finally going to get to see the TRX from Ram.
Do we know any more about it?
I
How
heard
that-
this baby is going to be for high-speed sand running, baby girl,
Because, everyone does that.
not for crawling around. This
Okay.
is Stellantis' biggest project, and they want
So-
it to come in hard and fast.
So the powertrain will grab the headlines, apparently, when the TRX debuts, because Stellantis' Ram,
Mm-hmm.
the Ram Stellantis, is expected to pack the Hellcat's supercharged 6.2-liter V8 under the hood, making at least 707 horsepower.
Oh, at least 7.7. They're not going to tone that baby down for the Stellantis.
Wow, that's surprising because
It
everything I had
also
read said
says, yeah, though it could
They
make as
back it
much
off.
as 797. But yeah, no,
What?
it looks like there's no.
I thought it was going to be like
eight-
500.
100 horsepower. Yeah, that's. Granted, I haven't read up on it in a while, but like everything I'd read, it said it was going to be around the 550 range. It was going to be like
If
a,
you
You're not wrong.
a
because
neutered.
If you
apparently there'll be a less powerful, more affordable version that could see a 5.7 liter
cost
Hemi,
effective.
with or without hybrid tech, and a 3.6 liter V6.
If you give a Ram guy 800 horsepower in a pickup truck, Stellantis is going to be the least of his worries. It's going to be a harmed anus.
Yeah, there's going to be a class action lawsuit.
Yeah,
for-
it's going to be
yeah.
paint on the road.
Yeah.
There's no rubber on the road. Jesus. I
That's
mean,
Zero.
not gonna go well.
I have a
You
Ram.
like-
Love the truck.
Yeah.
800
Oh, I
horsepower.
do.
I wouldn't even start it. I'd
I
be
was
like,
gonna
nah,
say-
that's not for me.
Completely undrivable if there's humidity in the air.
Humidity. If
Just
there's
even
a
the
person in the driver's
slightest
seat,
amount.
Morning dew.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Can't go anywhere. Sorry, I'm
please
stuck.
be rear wheel
a
drive
nighttime
only.
mist. Like
It needs rear drive only.
That's it. Yeah.
No weight in the
Florida
back.
special.
What's the weight
TRX.
ratio? 90-10.
what was that other vehicle? Was it the Viper pickup truck thing?
Oh, that thing was upside down
The
all the
SRT.
time.
Yeah, the SRT 10.
Very
Ram.
tight truck.
Yeah.
Very tight truck.
Yeah.
well,
Those
it
are-
wasn't a looker, but
Those, I was
Not a
gonna say,
liquor.
those only lasted about 2 years. Matter of fact, I bet you could find one of those very cheap.
Ben,
If you want that
get
powertrain
those
truck,
thumbs moving.
there's your fucking highway cruiser.
Oh, you want to do that? Imagine roll racing the highway with a twin turbo Ram.
It's just
Yeah.
gonna the wheel hop on the real. It's just the fucking bed's gonna be jumping. It's gonna rip itself in half.
I was talking to one of our listeners has a Ram truck, a Ram Viper truck,
Ooh.
and he was saying that he just saw some turbo kit for sale, but the manifolds left a lot to be asked for. It looked real suspect.
Very questionable
$30,000.
for
For
an
what?
SRT Viper truck.
Yes.
Don't lie to all of us.
How many miles?
$20,000.
There we go. We're getting better.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a winter vehicle.
That's the thing.
You get all the ground clearance you need.
Put a plow on that baby.
Put a plow, nothing like
19.
plowing.
All right, so for $19,000,
$18,000.
all right, let's just pick one. $18,000. What am I buying?
Yeah, tell me about the Stellantis.
What color
mileage?
is it?
Yeah.
Mileage.
Ram.
What is that?
Oh, this was a Doge, right?
Yeah.
Doge, yeah.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
This was before.
I mean, we're really
Stellantis
stuck
made
on
a
the Stellantis. We're not even trying to be here, but
You could have dodged the Stellantis.
It's a 8.3 liter V10 rear wheel drive only.
How many miles this baby got?
105.
105,000
that's
Wow.
just a baby.
Yeah, plenty of Vipers out there with that kind of
Yeah,
mileage.
yeah.
on that tractor engine.
It's red with a.
Of course, it's red.
It's a 4-door too.
Yep.
I didn't even know they did
Yeah,
four
yeah,
doors.
neither did I. I thought they were just two.
Four
Same.
doors with the short bed, the micro bed, right?
Can't even get a pallet in
It's
it.
wider
It's not
than it's
that bad.
long. Oh wow.
Wow.
You know what?
Look at those
What's
wheels.
up? Yeah, what's up with those wheels?
They're like 22s.
Can you send an offer?
Yeah, what is that on? Is
I
that
got a
on
guy
like
10 grand.
FB Marketplace? What do we got?
It's on some random auto
Feel bad
website.
marketplace.
No, it's not Facebook.
Not
Oh.
Facebook. All right. Well, so you can get into an 8.3 liter V10 out there for, it looks like sub 20.
Yeah, so why would I want a supercharged V8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, right here, I got 40,000, 22,000 for a 2005, 26,000 for a 2000, all around 25. You can find
What's the mileage on those guys for 25?
91,000, 47,000 miles,
Babies.
31,000 miles,
Wow, big gap.
80,000 miles, 22,000 miles. Yeah, they're all relatively.
Muse-
Here we
Those
go.
things are museum cars.
There we go. 2005 Dodge Ram pickup 1500 SRT, 4-door quad cab, 19.7 with 120,000 miles on it.
Any descriptions about that old girl?
How many rollovers on her?
No, surprisingly, the Carfax doesn't say clean. No, I don't see any description. Let's see. Nope, that's monthly payments, all that baloney.
I mean, realistically, if I lived in a place where it was only hot and dry, I don't think there's a better vehicle out there. I just
instant truck guy,
for my money, I don't think there's a better vehicle out there.
19 grand to get yourself into a Viper powered truck. Oh, 17. Oh my God. All right. So this speaks volumes here. 2005 Dodge Ram pickup 1500 SRT. 2-door regular cab for $17,000. 195,000 miles on this bad boy.
So what this tells me is these things are priced at whatever anyone else wants to try and pay for them.
Essentially.
There's not like a market for them. It's like you can just list it for whatever you want.
Because this guy with a 2004 with only 213 miles on it is pricing his for 84,000.
Well,
Here's one.
he's on the wrong
my God.
website.
We're 15 grand right here. $15,000.
We should
for a
split this
Viper-powered truck.
as a
Like
revival
let's see.
vehicle.
I'm
Let's
good for
see.
$5,000 if you
What's
guys
the-
want to buy this fucking
What's the
thing.
payment on that thing? Can we get $100 payment?
Easy.
We're going to spend more in gas every month.
Yes.
I mean, with the way
Every
everything's
week.
going.
It
if you're
takes
like-
right across the street.
206. Yeah. So this is quick calculator. 278 a month.
$278 a month. Yeah, what if we put
Yeah.
$5,000 down?
Yeah, it's probably going to be about
It's
100
about
bucks.
200.
I can't believe this thing's $15,000.
How
It
many miles?
could be better than my original winter idea.
130,000.
In which case,
miles.
I have made some money.
What's it look like?
A truck.
Ben's
It's
like, hey, you know
four
what?
doors.
Truck.
4 doors. It's silver.
I changed a serpentine belt. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's time for
Yeah,
For-
a little bit of
I
a
think it's time
challenge.
for a V10.
15 grand. That's the price of a GTI.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
thing-
used GTI.
If we own that thing, it would be upside down in the parking lot inside a day.
Can you imagine
I
what
would-
insurance would cost
No, you just tell them it's a 1500. You don't
No,
tell them
no.
it's an SRT.
for young Ben?
Oh, young Ben wouldn't even be allowed to ride in it. Jesus. Even if we didn't say he was involved, they'd be like, hey, you don't
guys
know
know this guy,
Ben
right?
kid, do you?
You familiar with
It'd
him?
be like one of those you can't go near school zones.
Wait, you
know?
live in
Like-
Rhode Island. You live in Rhode Island, right? Yeah. So does he. No, denied.
Yeah, you can't have that.
What else do we have for
Oh, I got a
news?
late call back.
Okay,
Throw it in
this
there.
just in.
Our boy Hal's grabbed the used
Hazel Eyes.
Hazel Eyes grabbed a used Honda Odyssey from a reputable local Honda dealership. Chuck system approved. Couldn't get him to budge on price, so had him go over on the trade-in. Very nice move there.
Hey, you know what? You got to get it where you can get it.
You get it where you can get it. Seamless transaction. Thank you. He also did a grass lot throwdown to get himself ready.
Oh, okay. I remember
prep,
this.
yeah.
He said it was good practice. Almost forgot how to talk to those people.
To
And I
the-
like you
those-
referring to as those people because you know you want to dehumanize them if you're going in. You know?
Really want to just suck the soul
Or
out of them.
just get
yeah. Really
get
let
as-
them know who's on top.
as scummy as you can. Go in there.
I hope you didn't sit down at his desk. You know,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is stand up the whole time.
Stand up and look down.
It's good to hear there's another Chuck system popping through when they don't move on price.
You need to make sure you leave your
It's
fly
time for
open
the
too.
story about how whatever you're driving is way better than what you're about to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the best one out there. So very nice work.
Good for you.
I got a news
You got a news? Throw it in there.
from your boy old Charlie Rockefeller. Tesla announced a stock split.
Yes.
All my stocks are now worth 5 stocks. Woo!
So, okay. So I wasn't quite sure how that was working. How that a
So
stock
if you have
split
10 now, you got
works.
50. But obviously the price reflects that as well.
Right. Okay.
But it makes it more accessible. So, splitting that stock at the end of the month, baby.
Wow.
Going to be crazy.
So the end of the month, that's going to happen there.
Yeah, August 31st. End of
And
trading.
Have they officially released their profits yet, or is that coming?
I think didn't they last week?
Did they? I wasn't
Yeah.
quite sure. And so this is in reflection to that.
Yeah, I think that they've been talking about it for a while. It's been rumored in the old market.
Yeah.
And I've been talking about your revival stock minute.
Yep.
I don't think I'm making money on anything.
Hertz was up.
Ben, what do you get for stocks over there?
What do you get for stocks, young Ben?
I'm not doing that bad.
Not
What is
doing
it-
that
what is
great
it?
either,
Yeah.
apparently.
Hurts some down.
You're down on Hertz? What?
Well, for the day.
Oh, yeah, for the day. Every now and
We
then.
all have those days.
Yeah.
I'm down Ford today.
Yeah.
It's-
Who isn't? Nissan is up.
Well, I'm not.
I'm up $1 on Ford.
Yeah, I was
total.
gonna say. Yeah, overall, I'm up $37 on Ford. So
I'm making money on Tesla.
there you go.
Yeah, when stock
Making
splits, you
money
might
on
end up with
Apple.
one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I was thinking about that. If you have,
I don't have enough of one.
I'm trying to get into my thing. It's freaking abandoned me. What the hell's the name of that app?
Robinhood.
Robinhood. Yeah.
All right, here's my password.
Oh Jesus.
Just tell it to everybody.
Yeah. Turning towards the camera.
So while he's looking that up, remember how we were talking about the Stinger,
yes.
Kia Stinger, and they were going to release a facelifted version? Well, they finally have.
They have. And how is it looking over there?
It looks pretty good. Minimal, minor changes.
So we were making jokes at the time because there were so many sitting around. We didn't know why they're going to make a facelift for new cars. Are the
Is
Right,
this the
because-
Kia?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get all the changes.
You know the
'cause-
changes? Oh God, I can't
Yeah.
wait to hear.
So
It's
after
like
what
Pac.
looked like an endless.
Ooh, God, I'm losing money. Holy shit.
Yeah, I might want to just close that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just look at it again in a week. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Oh, man, that vaccine stock was a bad call.
Oh
Really?
boy, that was the one.
Oh, I'm getting BF'd.
So
I'm like part of Stellantis on
Still,
this.
you're getting Stellantis.
yeah, there
Oh
was
my-
there was two options in vaccine stock. I went with one, you went with the other. We're both losing out big time.
Yeah, because Russia just beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
because their new one.
Well, there goes that. Anyways, on to the Kia Stinger.
Yeah, onto the Stinger. Speaking of Stellantis,
It's a dreadful line.
What was it at?
I bought in at 11.92.
Oh, yeah, you're way better than me.
Yeah.
I lost so much money on this thing today. Look at this. Look at this fucking chart.
Chuck.
That's not a chart.
Oh my.
That's not a chart. That's a
bought it at
staircase.
I bought it at 140. It's at 120.
Yeah, that's what the side of Mount
me.
Washington looks like.
Yeah, it's a down,
Just missing the old man.
Six
Just
and a
like the
half
real thing.
thousand feet
big
drop.
old sheer cliff.
Oh, man. I've never seen the... Wow, but I'm making money hand over fist on Hertz because I'm the top shareholder.
Shouts to Hertz.
2022 Kia Stinger. Update all around, boys.
They went with the old adage: if it's not broke, don't fix it.
No, they fixed it.
They fixed it. What'd they fix?
LED headlights.
Awesome.
New LED rear tails.
I like it.
New wheels for both option 18 and 19.
Okay,
Blacked out rear diffuser.
Okay.
I like it.
One of the biggest tricks has got larger tips.
Ooh,
Exhaust tips?
I think that's going to be
Larger
a
tips.
thing. I think that's going to be
Yeah,
a thing coming.
it's going to
soon.
be like thick steering wheels. It's just not
Yep.
going to go away.
Yep.
Exhaust is going to get larger.
Oh, I like thick steering wheels.
Super thick?
Super thick. Like I can't even get my mitts around it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like I'm holding some Olive Garden breadsticks.
That's how it goes. Right now we're moving over to interior, boys.
Oh, it was a very comfortable space, so I hope they improved it.
Made it less comfortable. No,
Oh.
interior material has been updated. Don't know what
Ooh.
that means.
That's impressive because I
It
know
looks like diamond stitching, though.
I don't know if have you ever been in one?
No.
Because I mean, just sitting in one.
Yeah,
you-
the one.
I
very
talked about it
comfortable.
before, like touching everything. Everything was soft touch. Everything was
Yeah,
wrapped or coated or something.
yeah. You
So-
did the you flicked the bean on the dashboard.
Yeah,
and it
Oh,
was
yeah,
fine.
that's what you're going to flick. Contrast stitching.
Very Audi of them.
New
It is.
trim and colored ambient lighting.
Ooh,
So you can change the colors of your ambient lighting. You know how much I love that shit.
Yeah. Spend an hour messing with that.
That 8-inch screen, 8 wasn't enough.
10.
10
10 and a quarter, boys.
Oh,
10 and a quarter
10
inch
and a quarter.
infotainment system. That's unheard of levels
That's- yeah,
of
that's big.
inches.
That's big inches.
That's serious stuff. And that's all.
You know, okay, so now
so zero powertrain.
Oh, no, they say there might be powertrain options, but it hasn't come out yet. People are
Okay.
hoping for some stuff.
I mean, so this still 2019's sitting
Yes, so that was
on the
gonna-
lot brand
yeah,
new.
there's going to be
Yeah.
so much money in the hoods of those things.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to be.
Right, because you could go in there, use the Chuck system, and just be like, "Well, why am I going to buy this? I'll just wait for this other one,"
Yeah.
and and just have instant leverage.
It's all about leverage, baby.
Yeah,
It's all
it-
about leverage. So you could have
I
some,
still like this car. I like them a lot.
if you're looking to buy one, you get the leverage now, though, for sure.
Shouts Kia,
Big
Okay.
shout to Kia.
hook us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to mess with a Stinger?
Yeah, because quick sidebar.
Sidebar.
Paid off my car.
Paid off.
Oh,
a while-
congratulations.
that's a while
Wow,
ago.
Where's all the buns? It doesn't matter.
That's worth celebrating.
So a while ago, and I'm like, where's my title? Like, where? Just
Oh, it takes fucking forever.
So I call them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you didn't pay it off. I'm like, fuck, I did.
Whoa.
Oh, there's $6.13.
Oh, my God.
And that shit is delinquent.
And I was like, well, what? I haven't, like, what the fuck is going, like, oh, yeah. I was like, the total amount was X. I paid X. Oh, well, the time lapse in between everything. Some bullshit. $6.13. I'm like,
Yeah, because
Okay,
because what do you call it? It's the fucking word I'm looking for. Interest builds daily.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So that-
compounding.
Yeah, so
That just compounded you and this still ain't it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Here I am. I sent that in. I was all excited. I can't wait for the mail. I've been checking the mail every day because I've had a title, not for every car. My Mini, I didn't have it, but I had a title for every car, excluding the Mini. And I was like, oh, you know what? This is going to be exciting, because I plan on keeping this
You're like
thing.
Charlie
Yep.
Chocolate looking for the golden ticket.
Yeah, no, nothing
Is
coming
it there,
in the mail.
Grandpa?
So
Nothing, huh? So did you pay
No,
the
but-
$6? You tell him, get fucked, take the car.
I told them I'll fucking wait for the statement.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you can pay now with the phone. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait for it to come in the mail.
Now I'll
Yeah,
send you
yeah.
a check.
Yeah. So
You pay for that stamp, motherfucker.
Mail you a check. Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
amazing.
so I don't know if they're throwing, a ton of money on the hood of a
Stinger?
19 Stinger. I mean,
Maybe.
Whoa, you'd be Wow.
Look at this guy.
yeah,
You gonna make him
Holy
pay off? You
shit.
gonna make Kia pay off your $6?
I should. Yeah,
What do you owe on this thing? $6.75.
yeah, $6.13. By the way, yeah,
I just do it to keep him honest.
Yeah, just hey, everybody on the up and
Gotta
up.
have a payment. Keep
That
working.
would be
now would be a
that
good
would
time
be-
for a refi.
That would be very
You should try to refi it for 72
A
months.
6 year.
Oh my god.
paying in fractions.
Yeah.
That would be a very good bit of content to experience.
Yeah.
The path of the purchasing a new vehicle and what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Nothing shows financial prowess as much as refining a car loan. Let me get a better rate on this thing.
You're right.
I already paid all the interest off.
Yeah,
Let's put some more interest on
let's
this.
start
baby,
this all again.
Nothing lets them know you're
Yeah.
financially mature. Like refine a car loan.
Yeah.
It's
It's something I really like.
$6.13, man. Woo! That'd be fucking unbelievable.
Hilarious.
I'm thinking about refining this. I just want to see what they do.
Yeah,
What do you owe? 6. I mean, I bet the person who's you're talking to about refining a loan. Listen, I'm just gonna pay this loan off. For you.
listen, I'm not gonna get a coffee today.
Yeah,
Instead, I'm gonna take that out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay this for you.
yeah.
Wait, can you just imagine that conversation? Like, sir,
No, just do it through an online
Sir.
thing. Just do it through an online thing.
sir,
Give them all the info.
Yeah.
$6.13, sir. Well, yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough times. The Rona.
Is there anything saying I can't? Well, no, there isn't, sir. Well, then why? Let's fucking
Put
go.
it through. Run the numbers.
Let's party.
It'd be like $15 a month for 72 months.
Send it to my credit report.
Right? Yeah. Let's dance.
I'm just trying to build a little credit, so I figure I'll refi this amount, and then I'll buy a new car when it's done 72 months from now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
um,
There's where you're at.
I don't know.
Wow. So, I mean, obviously, we're thinking outside the box here. Would there be other options? Would there be something else that tickles the fancy, or are you like,
Yeah.
no, I'm in on Stinger?
Flicks the old bean there.
No. So
Give us the
I'm
old
like
Stinger
really,
news.
I'm like really opposed to like taking out like another
right. Yeah.
like
You gotta
large
take out a giant
a
car
large loan like that. Especially after seeing like this whole time whatever.
Yeah.
So like realistically, I'm in the range of like trying to buy something just straight cash and like not having
like,
a loan.
like an SRT.
10
Viper truck.
yeah. But at the same time, like if you can get one of these things with a crazy warranty on it and it's affordable and it's a brand new car that's got all the comforts, that's appealing.
Yeah.
But for that same price, or actually for less, you can go get a Corolla hatch, which I sweat big time.
Yeah, that's probably the play.
Versus
Right.
the Kia Stinger. I
Right.
know I've been talking a big game about the Kia Stinger, but
Yeah, the Stinger's way
Well, you've
nicer,
also
but
been
the
talking
hatch.
a big game about the hatch too.
yeah,
And you also said you're a truck guy now. So
yeah, big truck guy.
Also a
So
truck
Until
guy.
I figured out how much trucks cost, and I'm
So
not
expensive. It's
Oh, yeah,
insane.
Not a truck
trucks,
guy.
Jesus. 2020 Stinger right now MSRP shows it $33,000.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you could find some on lot somewhere.
Yeah.
2019 should probably be about 13,000.
Yeah, I'm saying you can get the 2019s. I know what do they call them, like the GTs or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I know advertised price is a hope and a prayer, but you go in there, you beat them up a little bit.
It's not a prayer. Advertised price is your fucking
Yeah.
highest you'd ever pay. You just go in there and stomp their face in a little bit.
Wow. Used ones are holding their value.
Really?
Holy shit.
That's because all the used ones are actually have no miles on them and on
GT
lots.
all-wheel drive for 29.
Oh, what are you fucking nuts?
What
Yeah.
what year is that?
That's a 2018.
2018.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Does it have 0 miles on it?
It's got fucking 33,000.
What? There's no way that's selling.
This is 2019.
That's like one of those divorce things.
Yeah. I just have to list it for sale.
Yeah, these things kind of all over the place.
Interesting.
If I had money like that, I'd fucking buy all the divorce cars on sale.
yeah.
Put a funny number on it. I'd be like Robin Hood. I'd be taking them cars, paying you all, you know. I'd just be putting out like bittersweet symphonies all day.
You know, you could do it as a service. You could pretend buy the car and then
Sell it back.
Yeah, that's what you do. If
And
you don't
then
have
you
any
rent
buddies,
it- you
that's
rent
why I
it
do that.
back.
Otherwise, you sell
Right,
it to
you
your
could
friend.
do that. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody I know that's going through that, as unfortunate as a couple people, sell it to your buddies.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Could call it, would be a good name instead of Truro.
Yeah.
True, bro. True,
bro.
Bro, I promise I'm going to sell it back to you.
Here's the deal. I buy it, I rent it to you.
Well, there's nothing limiting what you can sell it for. It's just like you might pay taxes on it. But
Right, right.
I mean, if you're not willing to pay taxes for your bro to keep your car for you, I mean,
Yeah.
are you really a bro at all?
Who's risk, you know? Somebody's taking on the risk. So.
Yeah, someone's taking on the risk.
Exactly.
Bruh.
What else do we have for news?
New Audi S3.
Ooh,
I
really?
saw some pictures of it.
Yes.
It's going to make 305 horsepower, to which I say it's about goddamn time.
4-cylinder?
4-cylinder, yep. Pictures of the hatch are online. It's from Jalapnik, a.k.a. Nikola Web News.
So it's an S3.
S3 hatch.
Hatch?
Yeah, like they should be. This is a European version.
Oh, okay, okay.
It looks so damn good.
There's hatch and, just these.
It's bright yellow.
Wow.
Can we please get the hatch here in America, please?
Wow.
And the whole world's waiting for this motor to be shoved into a Volkswagen R. They talked about how the S3 exists in some strange place where it's a ton more money than an R,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and like performance-wise,
It's the
and the same horsepower.
Audi tax.
Yeah, it's a clear example of the Audi tax. Plus, you can only get sedans here, which I do not like 3 sedans.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody who's
Too
going,
small.
just
They're
don't
just
like
too
them. It looks stupid. It has those stupid anti-fenders.
It's interesting because like when it looks like it just took it and they just like shrunk it in a little bit. Like
Yeah.
the proportions didn't work out.
They just took a B5, you know? So anyways, yeah, the new one's coming out, 305 horse. I'm just hoping, obviously that motor's going to go into the R, probably untouched, so it'll be a 305 horse R, which is nice to know. And then I'm just praying they put the 5-cylinder in the goddamn R.
That was the one that I was talking about with the bigger tips, how I said I think that's going to become a trend.
Tips are coming.
Apparently the Golf R has really big tips.
The current one?
New one.
Oh, the
New
new
one
one.
coming.
New one, yeah.
Didn't Volkswagen just take full control of Audi?
Yes, not too long ago.
So at this point now, it's a Volkswagen decision to put the 5-cylinder in. Like Audi can't really say no, right?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
how that works?
I assume.
Kinda.
I don't know for sure.
I just, to make a Super R and make it like 45 to 50,000 bucks, I think it would sell.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'd probably buy it.
especially if the numbers were limited. Like like, oh yeah, there's only going to be
Well, we get
5,000
hot
of
hatches
these
here.
things.
We don't get any crazy super hatch shit. Like in
No.
Europe, you can get like the crazy the GLA. That's not a GLA.
and what's it, Megan? Or not Megan. What the hell? McGann? I can't remember. There was one.
Mugen?
No, not the. I forget what it's called.
The Renault one.
Hang on.
But there's a bunch of
think
like
that's
super
what it
hatches that we don't get
Yeah.
here. And if Volkswagen, I mean, they're bringing the super wagon here with that RS6. Give us a super hatch, man. Make it silly money. I still think people will buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
People line up.
Renault McGann RS
Magan.
McGann.
Well,
Yeah, because I
French
mean,
hot hatch?
the people who are Volkswagen fanatics and stuff like that, they'd line up to buy something like
I want a
that.
super
I,
hot
I-
hatch.
I have a feeling those things would fly, especially now, because like that. What do you call it? The correlation between age and if that were to come out now,
Yeah.
Volkswagen enthusiasts around that age where they could afford something like that.
Yeah.
I think there'd be plenty of them sold.
The Focus RS was kind of a super hot hatch, but it didn't, with the R really then caught up to it. But the R's still not as fast as that car was.
No, I don't believe so.
So like, give us a super one, throw some more money on it, and
Yeah,
give us the
that'd be
5-cylinder,
Cool. It'd be really cool. It
Because
doesn't have
it-
to be the fucking W12 version.
or make the goddamn RS3 a hatch. Take
Yeah.
your pick. I
Then-
love the RS3 would appeal to me so much if it were a hatch, and I would not buy one because it's a sedan. It's
What do you think
stupid.
the price point would be for an RS3 hatch?
The
How
same
much is an
thing.
RS3?
They're
59?
50 I was gonna say they're pushing.
It'd probably be $5,000 more than the normal one, maybe. $65 grand maybe. I mean, don't
Let's
get me
see,
wrong, it's a
2020.
shitload of money, but it's like
Yeah.
a.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you want an E Series wagon AMG? It's $115,000. I mean,
2020 RS3 starting 56.2,
yeah, so 60 is going to get you one. A hatch will be 65.
nearly making 400 horsepower.
Yeah, out of a 5, that's all I want.
394
I put up with the Audi.
The
in a
4 rings.
hatch.
I would much rather buy an Audi RS3 hatch than a Volkswagen R hatch. I think you get that super swaggy inside. You'd actually feel like you got something for your cash. Not
Yeah,
that I
I
wouldn't
get
buy the
something
VW
premium.
either.
Yeah.
Although, yeah.
I mean,
It's
maybe
just a
maybe
bit
it's
of
going
a-
to shit all over the S4, which it would, but like it's a different price point. It's a different if it was a hatch, it would be a different segment. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I don't even.
That'd be
I
an
haven't-
ultra hatch.
I honestly haven't looked at. Oh, do they even have them stateside right now?
What?
S4s?
S4s?
Yeah,
Why is
they're
this-
turbo now or something.
All
Talk
right,
about a car
let's
that's
see.
falling off the face of the
There we
planet.
go.
Nobody gives a
Yeah.
shit about an S4
So that was the
anymore.
thing. Is like I have zero care for anything new S4.
Yeah.
No,
whatever.
nobody
I,
does.
Like haven't even thought about them. Wow, they're cheaper than the obviously RS3, but starting at $50,000.
But that's why, because it probably run right over the RS4 or the
Less
S4.
horsepower, 3-liter TFSI V6 only makes $349.
Yeah, who? Seriously, make an RS3 hatch, please.
Yeah.
You made that. You're bringing in an RS6 hatch.
Their lineup's too tight. Everything's like there's too many, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, BMW's the same way.
Everything, and then,
But
the
the
pricing structure doesn't work out. So it's kind of like, well, do I want to go a little bit bigger, less horsepower, but cost the same? Like it's this weird thing.
Well, I think the 2 Series is very much not a 4 Series. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, very distinguishable because the 2 is actually really small.
Yeah.
I think the Audis just look too similar. If you look at an S3 versus an S4, you're like, I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same
it's
damn
like,
thing. Yeah, you're right.
It's only a few inches. So, but if you put a 2 and a 4 next to each other, I mean, from a mile away, you
Because
can
the
see
S3
what's
is
what.
a 4-door. If the S3 was a 2-door even,
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least when BMW did it, they did it with the doors. So it's kind of like, okay, well,
Yeah.
do you want small 2-door? This is
But
it.
BMW's bringing a 4-door 2 Series now
Yeah.
because it's terrible. Listen to me, Audi. This is what you do. You put the 5
I'm gonna lay this
cylinder.
down for you.
You bring in an RS3 2-door hatchback.
Or
5
2-door
cylinder in it.
hatchback.
I'll
man.
buy it
Like the-
immediately. I don't care if it's hard to fit the kids in the back. The kids aren't going to be feeling anything. I'm going to be going so fast.
They won't have legs anymore.
That's what you bring in. 2-door hatchback RS3. I'd lose my mind. I'm just going to buy one. I'm sure I can buy one in Poland.
A1. Well, there's the A1.
No,
there's a bunch of
RS3 hatch. I think you can
Are
get a
they
2-door hatch in
2-doors?
Europe.
I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know them at all. Enough to know.
But that's what I want,
I
man. That's my wish for Audi. Make your least the person who hates you the most buy one of your cars. That's
Yeah.
how you do it.
That'd be the wheelhouse right
Yeah,
there.
you kind of got to open up your audience to everyone.
Yeah. And it's just like, I know you make $100,000 wagon.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to buy a $100,000 wagon, period.
$115,000 SUV
Yeah, I'm just not going to buy that shit.
What do they have at 115?
RS Q8.
Oh, yeah, the Q8. You know what's funny? The Q8 looks the same as the Urus,
e-tron.
and then the Urus. Obviously, they look just like each other.
I believe it's the same platform.
Yeah, but I believe one's a fucking Lamborghini kid.
Yeah, it's a fucking Lamborghini kid.
I believe
Touche.
that's a difference.
Yeah.
One
RS
comes with like a fully embroidered polo shirt.
Yeah, and a puffy vest.
2020 RS Q8 starting at $114,500.
Starting.
591 horsepower, 4-liter TFSI twin turbocharged.
Yeah, it's still not a
V8.
Lamborghini. You look like an idiot in
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen an RS Q8, but I
I
see
don't think I've
Q8s
ever
all
seen
over the
one.
place.
Yeah.
And all the time, like from the ass end of it, it's like, oh, that's just the ass.
And what
end
the
of
hell's an
Urus.
e-tron? Is that an RS Q8? Is that a Q8?
No, the
Is it the same
e-tron-
thing?
No, different.
The
Okay.
e-trons, they're all electric SUV.
But it's
that
built.
explains why I've
It's
never seen
probably
one.
built off of the.
Q5.
I was gonna say the
MQB, like
smaller-
their entire lineup.
Is it even on here?
I
I don't
think
even
it's-
see it.
I saw
listed.
them
Oh wait, no. Well, now there's an e-tron. All right, so there we go. I'm sorry. 2019 e-tron starting at 74,000. This looks like it's built on that next tier down, like the Q7
Nah, not for me,
or
dog.
Q5 platform.
It's a larger vehicle. Like when we went test driving cars with Contribution Chris, I hopped in one and was messing with one, and it's bigger than I expected.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
it's
it
a
is the
Q7.
Q. Yeah, I think it is Q7.
I think the idiot's fairly loose with money need about a $60,000 RS3 hatch.
That's
That's what I think. That's what I think is necessary.
Yeah.
$60,000 hatch.
It'd be an ultra hatch. It'd be the best hatch.
It would be. But let me see. Just
And then for $60,000, there's a bunch of other. You get an M3, right? I mean, that's what everybody would do. Actually, probably not anymore
But
with
no
all-wheel
hatch.
drive. No hatch.
No hatch. You deal with the trunk.
That's what you think, though.
That's what I think. I know. We're gonna work our way there.
I'm just trying to see
I don't know if the segment's ready.
I don't think the segment's ready.
which the one we. What segment?
We're gonna migrate somewhere.
Yeah,
This-
we're going to
Oh.
transition.
Yeah.
I've gone through the testing. They've approved it.
Here it
I
comes.
was trying to find the biggest or highest rated hot hatch in Europe.
Yeah, nobody
At
in
the
Europe
moment,
cares.
just to get a cost comparison.
What would
But
we want hatch?
It's a Veloster N, baby.
Oh, for Lester.
Yeah, it's a Veloster N. But yeah, I mean, if BMW had something with a bit of a longer roof and a hatch that opened up in the rear,
Yeah, maybe like the
2 Series.
new
What's
M3
the-
wagon picture that came out today.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's definitely not going to come to
Oh,
America.
it's 100%.
Unfortunately.
It's
I
never
think it
gonna
even.
be
I was going to say. I think it even says it in the article.
You know what is interesting about that? And some of us have probably seen it. That the new M3 wagon picture that came out today.
Yeah.
You gotta remember
touring.
The back looks incredible.
the front.
Remember what the front of that thing's going to look
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's going to be
Notice
horrific.
in all the article pictures, it's all shot of the back end.
Beautiful back of the car.
You know,
Front's going to look terrible.
the front is going to look terrible. However, when you walk up to the car, you have to strategically park it. So you walk up
So
from
you
the
never
rear.
see the front.
Nose in.
No, some
Nose
nose in
in.
everywhere.
It'd be the
Yeah.
ultimate nose in Parker.
You never have to look at the front of it.
Front bumper is going to be fucking destroyed from all the shit.
I'm going to
you're
do a back date. I'm going to do a back date.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that E90 front end on it, that small grill back date.
I think it's a big leap in design.
I really need BMW to put out an M3 hatch in America. What the F was that?
You know,
And
what's,
not for it to suck.
what's weird is so Audi is. I mean, they're doing the RS6. Avant here.
Yep.
So, we would think if I was going to try it, what BMW would be like, hey, if we're already making it, maybe
Why not just? Well,
maybe we make it available here. See if anyone buys it.
I think does it come?
But they don't love us like that.
I think it just obviously it's always fiscal. How much money they have to put in to make it USA legal?
Okay.
How much money they would make in return? Is it
I
worth
mean,
it?
how I get it. The
It's
older
going to
cars,
be more
The fiscal year.
physical year.
Physical year. Let's get physical.
year. More. What do you call it? Emissions, baloney.
Yeah.
So extra cats, extra everything, essentially.
Dogs.
And heavier safety standards. I think. I don't know for sure if U.S. is more than Europe.
I don't know. I would think. I mean, we live pretty fast and loose here on this side of the pond.
You'd have to
but,
imagine that they're pretty fucking close. Like how
Yeah,
off is
That's what my point was going to be. I was like, yeah, in the 80s, like,
Yeah,
I get it.
Seatbelts suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, in the wonderful year of 2020,
Right.
I think what
Wonderful. Oh my
I
God.
think we're all
Jesus
kind of
Christ, I
operating
don't
on.
think
Knocking out of the park.
I don't think I've ever heard that term used before.
No, I think Boris Johnson said it
Yeah.
Yeah,
February.
It's gonna be a one.
It's got to be a wonderful year for Britain. Poor guy.
Maybe he's the fucking reason it all went this way.
Oh, damn. Throwing shade.
Maybe
Oh
I'm,
no, just he jinxed us.
I'm oversimplifying the whole thing, but like, if a manufacturer just made a lineup of cars and was like, hey, if someone orders it, we'll send it.
Right? Why can't? Right.
So technically, maybe we won't
Well,
put them on
That's
the
what
lot.
Audi does.
I was gonna. Doesn't Mercedes do that?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
Mercedes do that with their big fucking, E63 AMG wagons? There's like you have to order those. There's never any.
But there are some dealers who will put them,
will
they'll
purchase
allocate them and put one on their.
Okay.
their-
Yeah,
their
there's
showroom.
one dealer in particular just keeps on ordering crazy. That dealer orders crazy color BMWs all the time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would think maybe BMW says, hey, you order it, we'll bring it. We'll ship it over here.
Mercedes
Yeah.
has done that with the E63 forever
Yeah.
now.
That was.
If
the
you're
one I was
crazy enough to
thinking
want one, we'll ship you one from Germany.
Yeah.
of. Right.
I mean, you're gonna pay $120,000 for it.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not trying to pay that for an M3.
No.
That's
It'd be like
also very true.
Audi
right.
could knock it out of the park if they just bring an S4 wagon back.
Oh my God. Yeah. Or RS4.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't even
Like
get me
that.
started.
All those would be.
Someone bring us a long back, but the world doesn't want that. The world wants CUVs and shit.
I don't know. I kind of like that
It's
RS5.
gross.
I like that RS5 Sportback, long back.
The RS5, the
Yeah.
2-door, 4-door,
The
5-door.
6. Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of hatches on that thing. A lot
hatches
of
all over the place.
a lot of
Holes.
struts for the doors and hatches and
Gotta have
Everything.
Gotta keep
Bonnet.
the struck eyes going.
The boots and the bonnets.
It's interesting. So I guess maybe we'll see how well it sells somewhere else that isn't in America. And
Never come here.
I mean, literally, it was like I started seeing it yesterday. I think the news about this thing. Chris Harris, he tweeted out like, "Oh, time to buy an M3 Touring."
Yeah,
like,
he said he wasn't going to buy anything crazy this year, and then here it comes.
He's got to throw his money down.
But BMW said in that little picture they put out, the M division said that it's like it's a couple years out. So, wow, keep it in your pants.
Yeah.
Sam is just on his toes today.
Oh.
He said, "What's interesting about the Urus is that it has a staggered wheel fitment, and the RSQ8 is square. The RSQ8 can come with steel brakes. The Urus cannot." And then he said about the e-tron, it's based on its own chassis, which is approximately, or he said about the same size as the Q8.
Yeah,
Wow, so it's that big.
Does
Holy
that
shit.
floor as a battery?
Yeah.
Right. The floor is lava.
That's
or
a lot.
battery.
It's a lot bigger than I thought. That is interesting about the Urus. I wonder why it has a staggered fitment over the RSQ8.
Oh, it's easy because it's a
Lamborghini.
fucking Lamborghini kid.
The fucking Lamborghini. Yeah, I don't know.
Kid, it's got 22s on the back, kid.
Yeah. I wonder.
Carbon ceramic brakes from Mount Washington.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a. I wonder if Lamborghini would try to sell you on a reason. Oh, it's like this because of
No, Lamborghinis, you sit in the dealership and just pay out the nose.
write out the check.
Yeah,
Right.
like what do they
I'm
think?
get a refi.
Trying to refi this thing.
That's interesting.
I have $6.13 on this thing. I like to put it, put
know-
it down on the car.
And it's funny because, I don't spend much time looking at those kind of cars. Like once in a while, like
Ultra SUVs?
no, just ultra anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like any of that ultra segment of like the supercars, hypercars. It's cool, it's fun to look at, but like I don't read anything about it because like the technology goes way over my head.
Yeah, with those I very quickly can just get sidetracked and just lose interest.
Yeah.
That's why I stick with BMW. They don't fuck around in that market.
Yeah.
They make a shitty i3 nobody wants.
What? There's the i8. Everyone.
Oh,
wants
i8.
that.
Sorry.
Everybody-
Shitty i8 nobody
Oh
wants.
no, the i3 too. Both of them.
i3 is. They make
Yeah.
two i-cars nobody wants, and they don't make supercars.
Yeah.
And they just canceled there was supposedly another like M division I-based vehicle that was in development.
They just squashed that,
They
no?
just ixnayed it.
It's
Yeah.
probably a pretty solid idea.
What else do we have for news? I think I might have had
I had some silly Ford stuff,
Yeah,
obviously.
silly Ford
Was it-
stuff.
was it
Hopefully
about
the
the
stock
Ford?
goes up.
Ford GT.
Well, this isn't going to help it because they recalled 488,000 vehicles.
Oh wow.
That's called consistency, so
yeah,
that's fine.
for some front brake hose issues, and I say to that, you have 3 others.
Front brake hose issues?
Yes.
I mean, that should be a pretty, pretty familiar.
I think after
front brake hose.
I don't
who
know
gives a shit.
when did Ford come into play? I don't know. It's a very early
Early 1900s.
Model
yeah,
T.
1900s. Yeah.
yeah.
I think maybe they got that ironed out by now. I guess
bit,
not.
Bit of a history.
Nah, it's gonna be supplier.
So yeah,
Right,
Maybe the
If-
guy dropped one while installing a new brake pad.
you know, and that's funny. And that
Deep.
sucks because maybe if it is a supplier issue, Ford's gonna take that on the chin.
He's gonna right. They got to take that hit.
But that supplier is not gonna have a good day with
are
Ford.
those hoses made by Takata?
Yeah, the
Little
Takata.
Takata hose.
I mean, 500,000 cars. I mean, over the course of what seemed to be probably 8 years, really isn't that many cars compared to what they put out.
That's like a day's worth of F-150
yeah,
sales.
that's really not that many cars what they
Really
put out.
is, yeah.
Obviously, I'm the world's biggest Ford apologist. When you slam the door a little louder,
Yeah,
Jesus
Jesus,
Christ.
shake the windows.
Calm those fucking guns down, would you?
God, Jesus,
Boy.
doesn't know his
God.
own strength.
YB come back
Jesus,
into the play.
Brand new studio. Everything
Yeah,
echoes.
Jesus, all the paint just cracked off the back wall.
I can hear your teeth chattering. My God.
God damn.
I think AC's working so good in here.
I know it's nice. I'm
Oh,
Oh,
glad
it's really
cold.
comfortable.
Yeah, so I mean, 488,000, 500,000 cars, maybe all right.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Not gonna help the
It's
stock
gonna
right
be
now.
swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Nobody's even
Sweep
gonna
that
give a
baby
shit.
right
Yeah.
under.
I mean, you could tell, F-150 owners that they don't have brakes.
Ah,
They'll fix it.
Nah, I
It's
don't need
fine.
best
Yeah.
truck in the world.
Exactly. They would think the same thing. I
Yeah.
have 3 others.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, just drive their Fox body. Toyota,
Toyota.
amazed by the strong demand sedans are still enjoying.
Yeah, but nobody else is making them.
Bingo.
Yeah, because, so Ford pulled the plug on whatever they call that Fusion thing.
Fusion Taurus New.
Yeah. So you've got Toyota. You've got, who else is Mazda's still making some sort of sedan. I
They
don't know.
make a little hatchy. Yeah, Mazda
don't make the 6
3,
anymore?
Yeah, there might be the 6. I don't know for sure.
Because I would say, who else really? Oh, you got the Accord. It's the Accords
Honda.
everywhere.
All right.
Civic.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
sedan. We're talking
a little bit bigger.
yeah,
a little
yeah.
full size. Obviously, you got the maxi
Audis,
pad.
The Audi A4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
or
Toyota,
A3.
Toyota is staying in a price range too.
So
you know?
that's-
Ford was
yeah.
probably a big effect on them, and Nissan doesn't make anything good.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Honda, I'm sure their stuff's great. I just don't think it's. I don't know.
I have no problem saying. I mean, that the new Toyota stuff coming out. I mean, whoever's doing their design stuff now, I'm a big
very
fan
tight,
of it.
very aggressive.
So
Yeah.
a quote from Toyota: "It's amazing how much of a demand there still is for sedans.
Yeah, but sedans are the best.
We are expecting a 4 million unit market for sedans in 2020. We're happy to take as much of that market as we can. For us, it represents roughly 750,000 units in the U.S. And they threw a little dig in there. That's more than some other OEMs altogether.
Oh shit.
So
Way to
they're-
flex on them, Toyota.
Toyota pushing weight.
Yeah. I mean, nice work. Someone's gonna keep the sedan alive. Sedan's a great car, man. You don't need to sit high like you're in a goddamn battleship.
Right.
You see the
there's-
TRD Avalon?
yes.
The
Holy
mouth on her. Yeah.
Mouth on that chick.
Let me tell you.
It's no Stellantis, but it's got a mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bravo, Toyota. Keep making cars because, not everybody wants a CUV, SUV
Daddy loves them.
thing.
Yeah.
You know, and they smartened up because now you can even get the Camry with all-wheel drive system as well.
There we go.
So people who are always whiny about, oh, I need all-wheel drive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now you can go get it at Toyota.
Yeah, now you got it, asshole. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do now?
Now what are you going to complain about?
Yeah, how are you
Yeah.
gonna crash it?
Yeah.
They'll find something.
Oh, I had to change my oil after 150,000 miles.
Oh, so hard to change the oil. $60 later.
Yeah.
It took me an hour. 2021 Toyota Corolla Apex Edition. I just seen pictures of that thing. That thing looks
Was that the
pretty-
Climax edition?
really- yeah.
The Apex
Toyota
edition?
Climax Edition. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'll do what I got to do.
I mean, shit. How do you get this thing?
Well,
Is Valve sitting around a pizza?
there's a black couch out there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll go into that Apex. I want to read more about that Apex thing. But yeah, so it turns out if you still make sedans, people will buy them. If you build it.
Not you, Nissan.
That,
Nobody will buy them.
There's a
No,
fucking
but
new
the other
Maxima.
thing is that people do.
I know.
And
I
the
see
Maxima
Maxis.
it's an expensive car.
Yeah, it really
Yes.
is.
It's an expensive car, and you're not
frighteningly
getting
expensive.
a lot for your money with the
No.
Maxima. Your money can
2020 Nissan Maxima. Oh, wow, that is
Yeah.
more than I thought. Starting at $34,450.
God damn.
I like how if you look at the slight styling cues of the Maxima, they've just kind of made it the front end look like a GTR.
Yeah, just lean it
yeah.
right in.
So it's like, oh yeah, everyone really sweats the GTR. Let's just make the Maxima look like it. You know,
Put the power plant in, and I'll
I
buy
wonder
it.
if people call that the 4-door GTR.
They should do that though. When they get rid of the GTR, they should take that motor and put it in the Maxima 1 year.
Well, seeing that you said that, there is some Nissan news.
Nissan.
Let's see, lineup changes. They just keep talking.
Yep.
That's all I keep getting from Nissan. They just keep talking,
Keep running their mouths.
you keep running the
Running
words,
they
but we
mouths.
don't see much action.
Yeah, I don't. You know, the four. We haven't heard anything from the 400Z in a while. It's been
Rona,
Right,
baby.
right.
a month and a half,
right.
2 months since I've seen anything come across.
Keep hearing that
Any of my
there's going to be
screens.
the GTR, the new GTR, 2023-ish is time frame.
Keep pushing it back.
Keep hearing it's going to be hybrid. Now hearing that it's going to have the KERS system.
I mean, it
similar
works.
to F1 cars.
It works super good for the NSX. So
Right, exactly. Yeah, just
knocked it out of the park. There.
nobody wanted that thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I would think that the Supra would be somewhat of a wake-up call to Nissan.
I hope so. And we're going to get into more Supra stuff eventually because there's some new versions
The
coming
Supra
out
Turbo and GTR used to be competition,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's not anymore at all.
No,
I mean, the
it's just
GTR is
completely
still
different. Yeah.
apparently better than the Supra, but it is twice the price almost.
If not
Oh
more.
yeah, no,
you think that
it's
400Z would
doubles
come
it.
out? Maybe that would be competition.
It
Unless,
do-
but if they really do the Supra, and it's a
Right.
550 horsepower Supra, like they're saying,
Because I'm pretty sure that
yeehaw!
I think we've looked at this before, but the GTR I think starts at $115,000.
Because you could take
Yeah.
a Supra
Mhm.
and put the M3 motor in it and make it like 80 grand.
Yeah.
It'll be super fast, tiny car, probably one of the smallest cars you can buy with that much horsepower.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would start eating some of that GTR market.
Be a
Yeah,
handful.
GTR MSRP
Oh, it'd be a fucking handful, man.
113,000
Yeah.
for GTR. Yeah, there's no competition now. It'd be nice if there was.
Speaking of hot, new, exciting vehicles,
Oh,
Ooh.
Hyundai launches Ioniq as a new EV brand. Confirms 3 new electric cars coming. So I don't know if anyone remembers. They launched the Ioniq car back in 2016. The little subcompact version that comes in a hybrid form. So I guess they're taking that car based off of its enormous success and building its own separate brand off of that.
Okay.
So in 2021,
Hyundai, right?
Hyundai.
So they're just breaking up. They're just
Just a
building
little bit of
stuff.
here, a little bit of
Yeah,
there, a little bit of there.
Hey, that's one thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Never.
So there we go.
Put some of your money under your mattress. Put it in
Make
the
as many brands
freezer.
as you can.
Yeah. Put it in
in
your
your
sock
pants.
drawer.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wear it in your shoes. So we have Genesis and Ioniq.
Yes.
Okay.
And Hyundai.
And Hyundai in general.
And Hyundai. So we can expect a mid-size CUV launch early 2021. Out of the
God. 3,
this is the only one that seems realistic because this car has already actually been out and kind of been toted around.
Yep.
A sedan in 2022 and a full-size SUV in 2024.
Listen, Hyundai.
I think we see one in 2021, and then I don't think the brand makes it to 2022.
Here's the deal. That's because they're not marketing it right. I get free advice for you, Hyundai. First thing you do, Alanis Morissette on contract. Second thing, isn't it Ioniq? Don't you think? I mean, you
I was
could reform
curious.
that whole song
Yeah.
for the Ioniq brand.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a free ride when you're already late.
Yeah.
It's some good advice that you just didn't take, and who would have thought it figures?
That it does.
Isn't it Ioniq?
Isn't it Ioniq? Don't you think? A little too Ioniq? I really do think.
You could the
That's free of charge. Let us just drive some cars, all
the
right?
marketing program.
Except we own it because we just recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The marketing program you could put together for
It's
the
like
Ioniq.
shame on your wedding day.
It would never stop.
Dude, isn't it Ioniq? I mean,
She's got
how
so many albums.
that writes itself.
Yeah.
What's Alanis Morissette doing right now? Nothing.
She's
Nothing.
She ain't
just
busy.
swimming in it.
Yeah, she ain't busy. Hyundai
Canadian,
ain't busy.
She's Canadian though, right?
Come together, yeah.
Ah, that's fine. That doesn't mean
It'd be a strong
that's
union.
fine.
It's strong union.
Canadian, Korean.
Canadian Korean Union.
Really ties.
Bridging the gap.
They're right across the water from each other.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sure.
I really think that would make it. If they put out a commercial, isn't it Ioniq, to introduce the brand? I mean, you're swinging for the bleachers, man. I don't
Yeah.
know how you could mess that up. Have her drive in it?
Yeah. Get Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Try to route. Yeah, get everybody.
It would
there.
be Ioniq. I really do think.
It'd be Ioniq, iconic.
I
It'd
mean,
be everything. So
On that note,
on that note,
what else do we have for news? Anything? We don't, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a topic today.
yeah. So we're
we
just
figured
going.
a bit of a
You know what?
relaxed.
I got some videos. I got a video that I have to talk about.
Okay.
Time for a video.
Yes.
there we are.
Okay. We all like Tyrell's Garage.
Yes.
Tyrell's Garage. Ian Tyrell. Love
Oh,
it.
good. I've been watching some of his. I got caught up.
He did a video about a Lamborghini Miura from back in the day. He filmed this a long time. Did you watch this video?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nothing about this video matters. Obviously, the Miura is incredible. Obviously, it was the one from the Italian Job,
Yes.
okay? The only thing that matters is it cuts to a scene. He's driving the Miura in the Alps. There's a song playing in the background.
Yes.
Ian Tyrell is singing the song.
He is an artist, like a recording artist.
It's fucking amazing. I mean,
What?
it's beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. And it says before he says he
Yeah.
sings it, it comes up and it says, whatever the song's name is, it's a song from the Italian Job by Ian Tyrell. And I'm like, is he going to acknowledge the fact that he's singing this beautiful voice about this car? And it was just, he was so happy about it when he acknowledges it. It's for sale. You can buy it. It all goes to charity. And I mean, I need to get to the point where I'm doing a car review. In the background is me singing an icon. Like,
What was his name from Tiger King? Had his own recording music as well.
Joe
oh, yeah,
Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to be driving a Hyundai Ioniq singing The Night is Young and You're So Beautiful in the background. Just driving through the Alps or through like the mountain near Pete's house.
You know,
It's just,
so
it's such a next level.
it was just a giant. It was a BDE move.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of
And on
D in
top,
that.
and on top of that, Ian, if you've ever watched any of his videos, his shop, which you can see, is absolutely pristine. His
He's probably singing in there.
process of taking these cars apart and restoring them is just machine-like. And you open his YouTube videos, and now they're all categorized. So you open the video, and there's all these little tabs at the bottom. And if you hover over it, it says, driving through the Alps in the Miura. Click this section of the video, and it's just driving through the Alps in the Miura.
Oh.
So obviously, this is something new within YouTube.
Yeah.
He's the first person I see really utilizing this.
It's such like a non-issue to him that he's singing the song. Like if this was anybody, any normal YouTuber, it'd be like, I sing a song. That would be like the clickbait thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He hardly acknowledges it, and it's like, oh yes, I'm singing the song.
Something he did a lifetimes ago.
It's a beautiful car,
Yeah.
and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
This guy cut this song? So he is a recording artist.
He is. You know what? I mean, I gotta maybe download or something.
I wonder if I can pull him up on the old Spotify that I don't have.
Spotify. Let's
So, anyways,
see.
video's beautiful, car's beautiful. It's nice to see Mira in its
Natural habitat.
Natural habitat, and then he goes and he talks to the man who created the car.
Yep.
And you think he might understand Italian, and since you hear him singing, you're like, that guy definitely understands Italian. You sing like that, you know.
Right. Just
was
in your
just-
blood.
Talk about a vibe.
It's
More of a vibe than our current lighting setup in here.
That's That's
It's a vibe.
levels of like people use their whole life to try to attain to that vibe.
You just can't. I mean, you're
that's
singing your own song in the
right,
background of a video.
right.
You driving a car through the Italian Alps.
Now, did that song
Yeah.
just randomly come on?
It just comes on out of nowhere, and then
Okay.
it has like the little credits, like the MTV credits, and it's
Yeah.
his name, and you're like, there's no fucking way. And then it like shows over him. He's like sitting there, smiles, like, hey, yes, that's on the song.
Works on
You can buy it
just,
on this.
just knowledge of unbelievable.
Just like there's
intricate
no
cars.
doubt in himself that
Right,
he's not only can he tune these cars,
But he can,
rebuild them from the ground up, but he can sing the song.
he can tune those pipes.
Oh
Well,
man,
I
he tunes
have
the
it pulled
pipes.
up here, but I don't know where the section is of him singing.
Oh,
Oh, it's just take your time with it, you know.
I don't
Oh,
think
boy,
we
here
can't
we
really
go.
play that.
Yeah,
but
bro.
Yeah, you
Probably
can. You give it like 15 seconds, I think.
yeah.
Might be
Yeah.
wrong. Anyways,
Yeah, let me
it's-
find out where it is. Maybe we can play it. And we can we can little pepper it in.
I think it's 7 seconds.
That's all fake. It's not real.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, nothing's real.
It
But
doesn't matter. They'll BF you no matter what.
They'll BF you as hard as they
yeah,
can, little
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
Still anus. Yeah, it's gonna be moving anus after that.
It's gonna be gaping anus.
One thing I did want to bring up before we kind of jump into videos, obviously we talked a while back about Kenny from the block, some new wheels.
Kenny!
Yes.
What do we think overall?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because I was gonna. That's part of the video thing. I dig it.
I like them.
Okay, Ben, here we are, younger audience. Let's hear what we like about them.
I like the rotiforms, the 3-piece ones that he has on the what were the three? Were they on the RS?
3-piece ones.
Or were
the
they
4-piece ones on the RS.
Nah, those are 6-piece.
Those 8-piece. Well, no, because
I thought,
the small little
Yeah.
like they're like a 2-spoke that's
Yeah.
split, but it's like a 4-spoke wheel. I can't remember the name of those. Shouts to Sam, he's probably listening.
Probably banging his head up
Fucking
against the
smashing his
keyboard
head
right
off
now.
something.
Yeah. Well, why don't I just bring up Instagram because I'm sure everything
bet-
will be
Yeah.
on there.
I like to preface this by I think Rotifor makes awesome wheels.
they do.
They make a lot of cool looking wheels.
This isn't
Incredible stuff. Some really cool stuff. I think those wheels are ugly as sin.
Do you
okay, so
really?
you don't
Wow.
like those ones.
I like a ton of Rotiform wheels.
Yeah,
I just don't like those.
those particular ones.
The Kenny ones. And I've liked
Yeah,
wheels
yeah.
Kenny's done before. It's just something, and maybe it's because they're painted white. And
You
I
know-
love Sam, and I love all the Rotiform guys. It just, that wheel's not for me.
So
But maybe it looks good on you, though.
the Escort, young Ben, is a GTB 3-piece 4-spoke. So that's
Yeah.
the one we're talking about.
Yeah, Sam's taxing us.
Yeah, oh yeah, no,
Yeah, I
'cause
love you, buddy, but-
he's
God.
standing by.
For all
The
information.
4-spoke, the little one,
Yes,
that was cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are those.
But like the big boys,
This is the one I like the most.
what
The
was
one
that?
that- it's
I
on,
like
it's
so
on
that's
the
the new
unicorn.
one. Yeah, the 6-spoke.
let me see that one.
They're the ones that kind of look like a TE37, but with the
See, those look
With
better
the-
than the ones in the video.
fans.
but kind of like the
Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're thinking about the wrong way. So jump on his Instagram, take a little peruse over. I'm obviously an enormous fan of white wheels, just on cars anyway.
That
It's kind of a
Maybe
thing of
I'm
mine.
wrong.
That-
I've been wrong.
that whole video was a flex.
Oh yeah.
It was such a good flex.
Yeah.
It's just like and
Not even a
and-
weird flex.
No, not even weird. It was just like no big deal to him, but it was like, fuck, he's got all the cars in the same location all at once for this big unveil. So
Okay, so
What do you got for us?
the wheels on the Unicorn and stuff with the lip, I think look great.
Yeah.
The ones on the Ford, the RS200,
Yeah.
I don't like.
They remind
Even
me
though
of
they're the same wheel, with the lip it looks good. Without lip, it just bothers me a little bit. But then if I look at them on the Hunatruck or the Unicorn, I think they look really cool.
So let me see which picture you're looking at here.
There's not even really a picture. There's a video.
Okay, because I was looking at this one here.
Yeah, those all look good. This video, there's a video on his post right there.
Right
those
there.
I don't like.
Okay.
They're the same wheel with no lip. Like if you look, the ones on the RS200 I don't like.
okay.
Gotcha.
Maybe I just don't like it on the RS200 because I like that car so much.
Well, that is a thing. Like, it's not one wheel doesn't rule all for
Without
cars.
without the lip, it's not for me.
Do you like
Now, what's the
And
the one
the
that you
spokes
had a
aren't
picture of.
concave.
which one is that, Josh?
Oh, okay. No,
But
no.
then when you
Yeah,
see
I
'em-
do like those.
When you see them on the Unicorn and that stuff, like when the spokes look smaller,
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
They look stubby.
It looks a lot more pronounced. Like the holes, like the turbo holes, look a lot more pronounced, and there's a little more concave to it. So it's obviously just something for the RS200. And luckily, I don't think there are too many guys with RS200s out there that are gonna be swapping over to those wheels. But that's my honest opinion.
I'm a giant sucker for micro details.
Yes.
And one of the micro details on the wheel I'm talking about now, which is on the Unicorn, is like that one of the spokes has like a little like embossed section.
Yeah, like the drift thing for. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like the rotiform and the 43 in there.
Do you
Like,
see- he put out a video of that, and
I haven't been able to watch the
he
video.
invented
so.
that for
They explain why they did
for
that.
the second Gymkhana, so you could see in slow motion. You can see the wheels move and track it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so that was
And
why.
now
so
that's
it
a rule of
didn't all
Formula
look,
Drift.
Didn't all look, the same. Obviously,
Yeah.
the full white wheel, black wheel, you can barely see anything.
Yeah, just
but
nothing.
one off-color spoke, you can
It
actually
was,
see the slow motion.
It was a Turbo Mac or something, or Tarmac back in the day that had the thing in it.
Right. It was like a
It was the old 1552 with the neon
Yeah,
green thing
yeah,
in it.
neon green
And it
one
was it was on a
Gymkhana too.
Subaru, I think.
Yeah,
It was
a Subaru
super. It's a
hatch.
super cool detail, and
The
it's
more
cool
you
that they
know.
brought that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'll have to get back and watch the video.
That video is cool because, and Sam's given us just some info here. So, the video has obviously the full release, and the way he explained it was it's a collaboration between Ken Block and Rotiform for cars, and then Ken Block and Fuel for trucks. So on his various stuff, like for instance, the Bronco and Hunatruck is a fuel wheel. I'm sorry.
The Bronco
American
is
Racing
American Racing.
on the Bronco. Hunatruck is fuel wheel. F450 is American Force wheel. And then I believe the two Raptors was a fuel.
Wait, so the Hunatruck's a fuel wheel?
No, the Hunatruck's a rotiform.
Maybe it's a
pretty
fuel
sure.
wheel.
Sam just said Hunatruck is a fuel wheel in the
Oh,
text,
the
but-
Unicorn and the Hunatruck look
Oh,
to
it
be
is.
the same wheel, but they're not. Okay.
Oh yeah, it literally.
The
Yeah, 'cause
Hunatruck
it
wheel is
looks
cool, and the
Oh, yeah,
Unicorn wheel.
that's a
yeah,
fuel
it's a
one, yeah.
fuel, but it looks just like
It's
the,
painted. Yeah, that whole scheme.
So the Unicorn wheel and the wheel on the RS200 are the same wheel, but there's lip on the Unicorn, which I think looks way better.
Even though they're produced by different,
No, they're both the same. Those are both rotiform. The two cars.
He
on
says
the-
KB only does white.
I know.
Oh,
he's just-
really?
Yeah, he's all into that.
Yeah. Only does
Um,
white.
I mean, it's
It'd
rally.
be- It'd be interesting to see him on a different color.
I like the
schemes.
little Jap porn preview he put up.
Yeah. So you
Little-
see
Little Japanese porn
yeah,
style
yeah.
there, you know?
second one down on the left, it's like a Bridgestone DTM style wheel. I like that a lot.
Yes, that is super cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Almost a full face, just some little windows all around for I'm imagine air inlet and outlet.
Don't get me wrong, he does cool stuff, man.
So,
it's just
and his signature wheel
Yeah, that was
designs are only
sick.
with rotiform and fuel.
okay.
Nice.
But it's a cool.
Wow, look at that. Escort Cosworth.
Oh, that
I mean,
thing.
if I trade anything for that.
Yeah. It might be a 190E
E28.
and an
Trade them
E28.
both for that,
Yeah.
for
To
sure.
trade
For
for
nothing
that,
else.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
Wouldn't.
else.
Yeah, nothing short of that.
Yeah. Definitely would not be for an RS2.
Tell you that
No,
much right now.
no.
Tell you that much right now.
You know what's on the Escort Cosworth?
No.
White wheels.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it really that?
yeah. It looks,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's
that's
so
another
tight.
thing. Let's see.
I got another video
All right, let's jump back over to videos here.
Yeah.
that some of us were a part of. Turek put out his Lock City Drift Private Day video. Saw the boys on there.
Yes.
Big shout to everybody on there. I know Jay Sear was on there. Bobby Beck. Who else was on there? Broccolini. Our boy Jimmy Oakes was on there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet and you go to the Lock City events, check it out. You're probably in the footage.
Yeah, it's cool.
Pretty cool. It's on his Turek Vlogs channel. Cool to see. That car was very serious.
The cool thing with that car in particular was, it sat for a while. Hasn't really had its legs stretched, and he came and just did a few things.
Supposedly the guy takes it to Popeyes every now and then.
Right.
I got such a kick out of that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, few little things, and there we go. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, indeed.
That thing was it's a different level of no fucks.
Yeah, no, that guy's, and it's cool to see his thoughts on the day.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
Especially
Very
with
cool.
appreciating what the Lock City guys
No,
do.
I was gonna
and-
say it's great for the Lock City guys. Great for
Great for
Thompson.
Thompson.
And just overall awesome video.
It's great exposure because whoever put his videos together, whether it's him, someone else, whatever, like did a great job. Like, hey, this is where I am.
Yep.
This is
Cover
their
the info.
handle.
Yeah,
This is their handle. Find them here.
Yeah.
This is who I'm drifting with at this point.
I was
Here's
just
the
gonna say, I thought it was super cool how they tagged everybody.
Very
who was
community
out
yeah,
there
everybody
drifting.
good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at first they didn't tag Bobby Beck, and I was like, oh man, they did my man wrong.
Yeah.
And then the next shot with him in there,
Yeah,
he was,
he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that damn car. By the
No,
way.
it was awesome. Super, super cool. And then again, as usual, seeing it behind the scenes, knowing how it was filmed and all that sort of stuff, it's cool.
Cool stuff.
I enjoyed it.
It's so different seeing like a professional drift car, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Going around and the noises and everything like that compared to like
I was
what everyone else is building and bringing and running there.
I was talking to Jake today.
It's like a whole different.
as I was getting my hair cut. I just, I love seeing all the Lock City guys, all the Street Heat guys, everybody who does their thing, Jimmy
Yeah.
stuff. It's awesome. This is by no means a negative.
Not
or
at all.
shot
No,
at
no,
that.
no.
It's just like, holy shit. It would be like, LeBron showing
Well, I
up
mean-
to a fucking basketball court and playing a game of pickup
But he's boys with
basketball.
half the guys
But
that
he's
from
friends with
beforehand.
But like it just the different. I didn't think there was that much of a gap, and it's a gigantic.
Oh, it's huge. I mean,
yeah, it's
Toyota's your
crazy.
sponsor.
Right? Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's not because of anybody. It's just he's a pro, and this is the level that they're at with everything.
If some of the Lock City guys want to live in a paper box instead of living in houses and stuff, they could probably have cars like that, But the money, I can't even imagine the amount of money dumped
so
into
the
that thing.
fascinating part to me was I was talking to Jake, and just going over like with him. Oh boy, how long a set of tires? How many laps you can get with a set of tires? And he was basically saying, a fresh set, you can probably get half a day, maybe a full day.
Yeah.
And in the video, Turk mentions like, oh yeah, these tires last about 8 laps.
Yeah,
Now,
8 laps.
8 laps on the small side. He was actually running damn near full course laps at one point, which
Right.
to me, I'm like, well, by my math, that probably lasts about 3 laps.
Yeah.
This is making so much of the smoke.
Right. And those things are just pouring off. And
Tire sponsors, baby.
my my understanding, obviously, everything plays a factor, both ambient temperatures, how you're going into stuff, the conditions of said track, all that.
Track
plays
temps were spicy
Very
that
hot.
day.
Yeah, it was a
Very
very
hot. Yeah.
spicy day.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. It was very cool to see that day, and it made me very interested in the FD stuff, like pro stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh shit, I not that I don't pay attention to it. It's just didn't tickle my fancy, if you will. But now I'm like, oh fuck, I need to know more.
So that was a nice video.
Splendid. What else do I have for videos? I feel like I watched more
This is
than
the one
that,
me
but I
and you
don't-
both watched,
Oh.
which I think we should give a shout out because I can't believe that channel exists and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, and shouts to Contribution Chris for showing us about.
Yeah, Contribution Chris tells Jason Camisa's got his new channel, I guess. It's a me.
Yeah, ISSIMI, which
Is a me.
is this? Yeah, it's a me.
And he's got a bunch of videos on there, but particularly we looked at the one at the Delta Integrale that he did.
specifically his Spotlight
Spotlight series.
playlist. Yeah.
Just watch it. I mean, it's awesome. You really want to get some pronunciations right.
Yeah, he does a very good job at a easily digestible deep dive into the nitty gritty details of, in this case, what is not a Lancia, but a Lancia.
Lancia?
Lancia.
Wait, so it's not Lancia?
No.
We've been fucking it up this whole time.
We're
Yeah.
fucking
We've
up.
been fucking on most names.
Yeah.
I don't know how to break it to you. It's not
Porsche.
Hazel Eyes either.
Porsche. Poorsch.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Porsche.
Uh,
Wow. So wait. All right, not Lancia. What is it? Say it again, please. Give me the proper
Lancia.
Lancia.
It's
Lancia?
not.
I don't know. I
S.
don't. I still don't care.
Yeah, Lancia to me.
Yeah. Oh my Jesus! Let's kill
Oh,
that.
get an ad.
My God.
It's not an S. It's a
Lanza.
It's
So, anyways, it was
Yeah.
excellent. I was just talking to somebody about how I wouldn't want to own one of those cars, and then I watched that video and I was like, I might live through the pain.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can work. Yeah, I can
What
work.
did you say before? Very good on track, but they tend to blow up going to get groceries.
Yeah, that's
Is that
what it said in his video. He's like, yeah, they're great on track. You can't kill them on track. They blow up on the way to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And then that got me into Harry did a video on a Lancia Delta Evo 2. It's like an old school one that he did back in the day,
Yeah.
yellow one. And it just kind of reinforced the fact that those cars are super, super cool. They're so much goddamn wider than the stock cars. They're like, by the time the Evo 2 came around, they had to be like 14 inches wider than a normal car with all the suspension travel in the world. And made me realize, you know what? Low cars aren't cool.
So
Suspension travel's cool, kids.
that was really interesting with the amount of work they put in to add a half inch of height on the shock towers.
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
for that.
The shock towers like rub the hood because they added a half inch to the top of them up top. It's crazy just to get more suspension travel, and the way that camber arms are on it, how you can really
They're
control it.
huge.
Beautiful car.
You have a perfect example of something that's very much over-engineered to an extent, or I
but
guess
Italian over engineered.
yeah, but engineered for a very specific purpose. So
Because I think the last one was like 95 and the car came out in the 70s. So they put that's like a Porsche move.
Yeah.
Porsche level of re-engineering.
So I mean, I fully expect to kind of check out the rest of that playlist. I've always enjoyed kind of all the content he put out. I know I kind of got hard to follow him for a while because he was bouncing around from different spot to different spot. But I mean, this is good.
Cool video.
Yeah.
Seems like he's been making some good content with this.
I have been watching videos of horsepower that nobody in their right mind needs.
There we go. There we go. That's
Again,
a boy.
as
That's how you don't
as
spend
opposed
money.
to what I was saying earlier, like I went part of it, but I went down the rabbit hole of
Bulges and hoods.
1320
2,000
video.
horsepower, Supras. In particular, one I found that somebody built this. It's a Mark IV Supra with a 1FZ engine and a 98 mil turbo.
Is that the one with the cement
That's
in the
also
motor?
all that's the one.
Little cement.
And unfortunately, I can't really find any videos of this thing getting it on track. There's
It's
just a
probably
few.
never happened on track.
So that's the issue. There's just
Sounds
a
like a
few
little
of it.
roll race vehicle.
Few of it kind of putting about on the dyno makes a little bit of a run, but you can tell it's not everything. I mean, this turbo,
That's because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure 2,000 horsepower Supras are dyno queens and not fast cars.
Everything
sketches
I've
me
watched.
out-
Not good quarter mile times.
What sketches me out the most about a lot of these videos that feature this vehicle is that they'll just have it up on a lift, just giving it the beans.
right.
It's probably a 12-second car at 245 miles an hour once that baby spools.
Yeah.
Any
You
bit
get
of
6
traction.
seconds down track and that baby comes on.
But I mean, if you get bored and you're out there and you want to see some shit, just type in 2,000 HP Supra, and there's more than enough.
I thought it was more like 3,000, wasn't it?
Well, that particular one,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that
okay,
particular.
okay.
But this is what led. I think I even went with 1,000 horsepower, and then that led to 2,000, and at some point there was 3,000. Oh, here we go, 2,800 horsepower Supra, 232 miles an hour in 6 seconds.
I remember the joke was like, what's the difference between 1,000 horsepower and a 2,000 horsepower Supra? And like, nothing, just 100 miles an hour trap speed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Both same quarter mile time.
even just now, here's a video that popped up: 4,000 horsepower Corvette takes flight.
There we go.
It's just,
Yeah, well, New Hampshire had to legalize it for him. It's like a flying car. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
that's
yeah.
fine. Takes flight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
left-
can't take off on a road.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Got to be a
because
drag
You
strip.
take off the motor speedway, yeah.
he took off in Texas, landed in New Hampshire.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it for my little videos.
The only other thing I had at all was I think we have to take a minute, and I was talking about this online, about to reflect upon how good the goddamn IS300 looks all the time.
Always. Shouts to Hugo.
Shout to Hugo.
Yeah.
IS300, the Altezza.
Yep.
It's just the best sedan.
Yeah.
It's a best modern sedan design, period.
I'm happy Hugo is still here with us. He was in a horrific accident in his
Also,
original
attributing to
IS300.
how great the cars are.
Yeah.
Because you get that thing, you put 2 Jay-Z's in it.
Yep.
I want one so bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so good. I don't know. I saw a picture of Hugo's, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's they age so well.
It's just,
because
come
they can
on.
still stick around with anything modern. They don't look out of place. By
Yeah.
any
I mean,
means.
look at that. That's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, IS300 Appreciation Club right here.
Yep.
But they're so hard to find
they are
No
very
one
difficult
sells
to
them.
find.
because
Oh,
no one gets
yeah.
rid of them.
Yeah.
Glad he was
Oh,
okay, man.
see.
He was wearing his finger tight hoodie when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So-
was. I remember that.
Saved him.
What wasn't great. However, he picked up the car. This is what it looked like when he picked it up,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
and it's just nothing but
Yeah, nothing but
Nothing
love
but
went into
hard
that
work.
thing.
stripping down.
When
his
did he pick it up?
Let's see. I don't know. if
2
this-
hours. Yeah.
Yeah. May 11th.
Wow. Okay.
May 11th. It looks like is when he picked that up, and
So
yeah,
he's been, as the kids say, grinding ever since.
yeah. Hugo is nothing short of someone who's got an incredible work ethic. So,
Motivated.
He's
Yeah.
a grinder.
Yeah.
but he just put a ton of time into like rust repair and cleaning everything up. And fortunately, he had so much time into his old one and so many parts, he was able to kind of salvage a lot of things and put it all into this new car. And
Yep.
Big shout though. What an insane.
but
it's
they're
such a great
timeless. They
car.
always look great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they really
great
are.
car.
My girl, one of the people that lives in my girlfriend's apartment building has one. It's beautiful. It's manual, slammed on work, 3-piece wheels,
What color is it?
white.
Tell them to bring it around.
Yeah, bring it through.
Yeah. What do you mean? Leave a little note on his
Yeah, leave a
windshield.
note.
Yeah.
Leave a little note.
Don't you
there.
know who I am?
Yeah,
I'm
Jesus.
YB1.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that is a terrible picture, but
Different.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was far away.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, yeah. Leave a little note on the window.
Yeah, leave a little something.
XOXO
Put
YB.
Josh's number on there.
Yeah. Well,
Who cares?
No,
Leave
don't
a-
do that.
yeah.
Leave your own.
yeah. Put yours. Leave a sticker or something.
Yeah, just say miss you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Miss you. Really want to kiss you.
That'll go over well.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
We gotta send Ben to get shawarma.
Oh, we do have to send Ben to get
Young
shawarma.
Ben, you gotta get out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Young Ben,
You got to go.
I want
Why-
those American pickles, no hot sauce. Watch them.
YB, before you depart real quick, any good YouTube videos you watched lately? You're always on your phone.
Not much really. I watched the Ken Block one.
Okay.
I watched Jimmy's new video. He hasn't really been doing much car stuff except for the S15.
Got to support Jimmy.
Gotta support.
Shouts Jimmy Oaks.
He's somehow getting the S15 registered.
Hey, man.
I could get it registered.
Some people do stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for us to talk about.
We know. Yeah. Fight the man.
Just look the other way.
But he wants to daily that car.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
Good for him.
God bless
Sure.
him.
And you talk about another timeless looking vehicle.
Yeah, he got the right S15 wing.
Yep.
Yep.
He got new hood, fenders. I think he's gonna leave it at that for now. He has wheels on it.
God
It
bless
looks
him.
looks great.
He's
Solid.
looking good.
I'll have a wrap, please.
Okay.
No
Corey,
onions.
Same.
wrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my usual, man. American pickles, no hot sauce. Watch that guy.
Corey, no onions.
No banana peppers.
All right.
I got you. Thank you.
There it is.
Don't show that. We got cameras now.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
cameras all over. I
Thanks,
heard they
young
can
Ben.
replicate a
Key.
car key or something.
Yeah,
you
that's
do
why my
keys.
car key's over there on the other desk.
Young Ben, leave the headphones, please.
He wants to listen while he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants
Stay
to
on the
listen while
I
he
podcast.
don't think
goes.
those are going to reach. You boys want to get into some questions?
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah.
All right.
Some people send some good ones.
I think so. Yeah.
good.
And like we said, this is kind of a relaxed episode because we got some
Because we're getting
good-
ready for the mountain.
big
we're tuning
stuff
for
coming
altitude.
up. Next week episode going to be hot fire, if I do say so
Is it
myself.
really?
Oh, yeah. Next week's episode?
Do we have a guest?
Oh, no. We're
We just have a lot of content.
yeah, there's going to be
Oh, there's
a
gonna be
massive,
some content. All right.
massive,
all right. I get it.
a massive one, if you will.
He needs keys to get out.
My keys are right there. Take those.
So, questions. Let me pull these things
Questions.
up. Here we go.
The 3 keys. The gold one.
It's
Yep.
Goldwyn. Don't tell the podcast.
Yeah, don't show it on camera. Let's see. Let's go from the bottom.
All right.
Jay Halso. Is there a Spotify playlist with shitty music we should all be listening to for the drive?
Celine Dion's greatest hits.
Maybe we could put a list together. It's just all ZZ Top.
No.
The entire
Yeah,
drive.
I mean, it'd pretty much be ZZ Top, Led Zeppelin, and Motley Crue.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Throw NWA in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jake _ MX5.
Jake MX5.
Why did the people at the center of the earth decide to make all the Mark IIIs rusty? Well, just listen to
I don't know. A
I
very
forgot what
early
episode.
episode.
with Mr. Joe Booth came on and explained why.
I don't think the center of the earth people have much to do with it.
No, it's just Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Just VW. Jake _ MX5 again.
Jake MX5.
What color / flavor Gatorade is your favorite?
Yellow. I'm not trying to have any more kids.
I'm in
Orange.
I'm in on that piss yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, in on that piss yellow. KR Belch, what is your
KR
dream
Belch.
drive? I.e. road, racetrack, whatever. And what car would you want to be in? Full Pacific Coast Highway.
I'd like to do Stelvio Pass.
That would be another good one too.
I don't know what car I'd want to do it in.
Car is difficult. It'd vary.
Would certainly vary. I don't know. It'd be like a Testarossa would be really cool.
Ooh.
I'd
Like a white Testarossa.
Oh.
to a
I'll tell you
Stelvio
what,
Pass.
I'm into the Lancia Delta Integrale Evo 2 that I don't own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take that baby like maybe French Riviera
Yep.
up and over and just take it down the Italian continent.
Oof.
Because then everybody there can fix it
Right down to the heel of the boot.
Right.
and just take all back roads.
You get stuck on the side of a Rome.
Visit the Riviera, then you can go through the Monaco where the old rallies were. There are a bunch of
Yeah.
rallies, rally stages over there on the way into Italy. Yeah,
the
you got me.
the farmer with the horses out front. He could probably come outside and fix it.
Yeah. Oh, everybody,
even-
everybody.
without even
So yeah,
question.
that'd be beautiful.
The tractors and that car all use the same parts.
I don't know. I'm lost for what car I'd want to do it in.
I definitely want something classic.
If
New
I had
shit,
to
fuck
guess,
that
you'd
stuff.
probably pick some sort of M3.
No, I'm
No? Okay.
trying to go with a little bit more,
or an 037.
bit more, elegance with this one. Because the PCA would just be a cruising drive. It's not spirited.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be spirited, but it's not like,
That's a GT4 Lusso. I mean, that's what I take in the PCH. Ford, a nice 4-seat Ferrari, a little Rari for you in the fam.
yeah.
Maybe a skirt even.
I would have to go back to that one. I don't know.
All right,
I'm lost.
we'll
Yeah.
circle back. Put a
My
pin in it.
Brain isn't functioning today. Ronan _ H21.
Ronin H21.
Did Corey watch NASCAR last weekend now that he's a big fan?
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna watch it alone. If I was with some people and they were all watching it, maybe or like Kyle has some people over,
Right.
I would definitely check it out.
Anytime it becomes a thing.
You farm it for that
Yeah,
invite?
yeah. Like I'm not gonna just
Not gonna lone gun it.
pop it on. No.
All right.
TDs.
Titties.
Just writes, hopefully the rally goes well for you guys this weekend. Thanks, man.
Gonna miss you, buddy.
We're
Yeah,
going right
haven't
through
seen you
Florida. We're
forever.
gonna pick you up.
We're gonna get you.
I drive cool cars.
I drive cool cars.
I'm not going to answer that one.
What happened?
I feel like he knows something. I don't know.
Really?
Drop. Yeah.
How do you know something?
I don't know. But I just ruined it if I say what he said now, so I'm not going to say it.
How would he know?
I don't know. Wuku _ VW.
Wuku VW.
What's one car besides BMW, VW, Honda, or Ford that you would want as a daily driver?
Kia Stinger.
Stinger would be a great example.
Yeah, Kia Stinger would be great.
If I didn't have kids, I'd get a Supra. That'd be cool daily.
TRD,
I would-
TRD Camry would be cool.
GTR. I'd take a GTR.
Yeah.
TCR be a fun daily. You didn't have kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
E63 AMG wagon. Done.
an Aventador.
Right,
it'd be
that's the
great.
thing. Where's the like
R6 wagon.
any 911 for the most part?
Yeah.
They throw me any rolls.
Oh my god, it's my daily rolls.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
my rolls.
Yeah, picking up
My drop head.
getting Dunkin' Donuts every morning in a rolls.
Be fucking amazing.
Wuku _ VW.
Wuku VW.
He sent another question. We actually answered that one a few podcasts ago. Go have a listen to it. I can't remember which one.
We answered it?
Yeah, it was basically what we do for a living.
Oh, nothing. Independently wealthy.
Yeah.
we
We
just,
do this.
we would just hang out here in this room.
You're listening to it. No, we live off of Young Ben's money.
Yeah, huge in the stock market, that kid. If you could, Levon Damage.
Levon damage.
If you could create your own racing series, what would it be?
Oh, K series.
My
100%.
own racing
Special K.
series.
We're
K
supposed to do it
series.
this year, but we get in trouble.
Yeah.
K series would be
Panorama.
really cool. I think having something,
Formula
like
Canada.
GRC, like is kind of on road, off road.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
Rally, rally cross.
I like that in like non-prepped vehicles.
Oh,
Like
rental car, rental
yeah, like
car.
road going vehicles.
Right.
Oh.
Like you show up, like you got to drive it there.
Manufacturer spec.
Yeah,
A Hertz
Yeah.
rental league would be great for my stock and as a race.
as
entertaining.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Very good entertainment. Yaman wrench.
Yaman wrench.
Favorite VW engine, regardless of the chassis it's in.
I like that 3.2 liter R32 motor. I don't know what it's called or code, but
I don't know
it
the
sounded
code.
like
Yeah, it's a good
Chewbacca,
one.
and I liked it.
It's a very good one.
ABA,
Abba.
I'm a big fan of ABA too.
ABA, or it has to be an ABF. Either one.
Yeah.
But-
ABA in a Mark II, 3.2, and almost anything else.
Yeah.
There you go.
Top three. No, that'll take too long. CPT _Horatio
CPT Horatio.
McGillen. Who's going to hit the fastest speed in the rally Saturday, and what will it be?
Be 65 miles an hour.
65 miles an hour.
As the law dictates.
That's it. A lot of us are going to do that. Some of these I got to bounce around today. Project Stinkbug. Can we have Young Ben karaoke the outro?
Oh, man. He's never here for the outro, but yeah.
No, he's not. He's picking up some food. _Michael.John _
Michael.John.
You guys should do an episode on DTM cars. Keep up God's work.
You're not wrong. Thank
You know
man.
what? Thanks
Matter
for the
of fact,
topic
that's-
idea.
Yeah,
That's been on
DTM
the
cars
list.
is
The
sick.
DTM stuff has been on the list for a while. We just haven't done it. We got to put
We're
in
just
the
not big
research to
German
do
car
it.
guys.
Yeah, those things. KG
Kagi.
211.
211.
Best looking OEM wheel that is put on cars not of the same brand. Oh, geez. So i.e.
Yeah.
like saw blades.
Saw blades,
saw
yeah.
blades
I was
on
all
any
about
Mark
those
III,
Benz Alfards.
the Alfards.
Alfred's look really cool.
Yeah. There's a handful of them now.
Saw blades,
Land Rover wheels on Mark IVs and whatnot. Viper wheels on a Mark IV.
There was some Jeep Wrangler.
Oh,
wheels.
Lambo wheels on a Mark IV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lambo
Yep.
fronts.
Yep.
There were some Jeep wheels that looked really good on some Mark IIIs. So
I don't know if
bring it
I
back to my heritage.
I was gonna say I don't know if there's a to me there's a best one that I'm just like, oh, that's the one. But there's a lot of
Alfards.
certainly a lot of cool ones.
Alfards on Audi wagons.
That's gonna do it for our questions today.
Oh,
That'll
damn.
do it. Yeah. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
Get
see a bunch of
ready.
you guys this weekend. It's going to be a blast.
Get ready for the rally. It should be pretty damn fun.
Bring us presents.
I'm getting excited.
No, we're getting really pumped up, man. We can't
have-
wait to see you guys.
Sam with the late edition. Porsche D90s.
D90s. Aha.
Yeah.
Shouts to Sam. Thanks for hanging out, Sam.
Porsche
Yeah.
D90s.
Wish I was on that text,
Yeah.
Sam.
Well, you know what's interesting is we're not in a group text.
Yeah, no, he's
so
Oh,
just-
he's just sending
texting-
individual texts to you guys? That's awesome.
which is incredible. All the fuck boys for the Porsches.
Stay
the
home.
Fuchs.
The Fuchs.
Fuchs.
Only when they're remelted and turned back into Fuchs.
The Fuchs look great on like the early model Volkswagen cars.
Yep.
I mean, I had a set of Fuchs all 15 by 6 by 7 by all these other sizes
Yeah.
now.
Blake
And they
Fuchs
were
himself.
like, he did Fuchs himself, and they were like
He did recently.
a set for like $250. Like it
Oh,
was just
man.
like entry level. I want to put something different on the car
Different- right,
wheel.
yeah.
And now like guys are like outbidding each other for thousands of
It
dollars
just
on these
ain't
fucking
happening.
things. I mean, I wish I just left them sitting in my backyard at my parents' house. I would have had a
Yeah.
retirement fund or something. Yeah.
By now.
Sorry, buddy.
Sam just texted, y'all green bubble bastards. About that green life.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
So yes, no. Everybody who's purchased stickers for the rally, we are very excited to see you. Like we kind of teased before, we have a bit of a surprise. I mean, it's it'll be cool. we
It's a
think.
giant surprise. We're actually taking
It'll
a boat. We'll see you guys at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
The surprise is we're not going. We're just not
gonna
going.
show up.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Notice.
like a scavenger hunt. You're going to
Yeah.
get to the end. We're not going to be there.
Yeah, we're gonna leave a note at top.
Got
Sorry,
you.
guys.
Ha ha. I was only joshing. No, we think it's going to be a good surprise because it'll tie a few things into the podcast that we've talked about for a long time. So it'll all hopefully, tie things together, if you will. And that's what I was going to say. So you probably all received your sticker packs and whatnot with the map in there. I am going to put out an email to everybody probably today when you listen to this Thursday. That will cover just some general a link to the Mount Washington Auto Road. If you have any questions about that, that'll answer those. A link for the map itself, because again, we did give everybody a hard copy of a map, if you will. But obviously, if you want to put the coordinates and whatnot in your phone, I'll send the link to that. And we'll just have some general info in there and just a thank you as well. So that email will be popping out to everybody who purchased the stickers and whatnot.
A heartwarming message.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And currently we have 2 shirts up for pre-order, the BMW Motors base shirt and the VW Motors base shirt. So feel free to pre-order that.
Who's winning?
It's going to end tomorrow. Oh my God,
VW.
it's a
By a
fucking
fucking
landslide of VW.
Volkswagen by
Come
landslide?
on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I think there's like a total of 6 of us who
I'm
went
gonna have to order
BMW
30
motor.
BMW ones.
We just put in a whole episode
I know.
dedicated.
That's
to
probably why they didn't buy it.
Yeah,
Just be
yeah.
like, fuck
Fuck
that episode.
this. Yeah.
I was listening to it. Oh man, I'm really rambling.
So yeah, those are up. You have until tomorrow, Friday. I don't know. Let's see, 13, 14. Friday the 14th. They will be taken down. So if you are interested in said shirt, pre-order. And
Yeah.
we would appreciate that. So that will be taken down tomorrow. And I'm going to try to order those bad boys Monday, Tuesday of next week. So hopefully we see them about 2 weeks after that. So that, I think, is going to do it for us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you guys for listening. See you this
yeah.
weekend, hopefully. I'll
See you this weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.